Welcome to another episode of Tequila Talk. I am your host, Walk Like Walt, aka Tequila Walt, aka do not search my old tweets I have grown, aka Child of the Pavement, aka the 5-time crop pot champ, aka if you see me in Gold's Gym lift weights, approach me as you would a bear, aka my pronouns are that nigga. All right,
Okay. Thank you very much. We got that out the way.
we got
Hey,
Jas Cooper in the
yo.
building.
Hey,
Look,
guys.
look, he's dying. Hey, look, the AKAs be killing niggas, bro.
I think because people
I wasn't ready for the
Yeah, I
for
think
the
people
titles,
aren't
bro.
ready to hear it all, and as you're saying it, they're listening to it, processing it. So it's something. All right.
Shout out to Payment. Shout out to Jas Cooper in the building.
Hey,
I'll add
guys.
that bullshit later. I fucked up. We all
You fucked up already?
No, fucked up and forgot to bring something. Cause remember I went to work today. I ain't been home.
So you don't have the right laptop.
No, I have the right laptop. I don't got
Oh.
the right sounds.
You don't have my intros.
I got you.
Do you have my claps in it?
I got you.
All right,
Just
fine.
like I did in the Lure and Lionel joint. I added at the end.
I liked
See?
it. I heard it. I did hear it. I did
Told you,
hear it.
I got this.
Thank you.
All right. So before we go too far, before we introduce our guest, because he's in here, I know he's ready to go and get it popping right now. Not leave, but we gotta get the drinking going. Jazz, you got anything you want to talk about that happened this past week besides me looking like a drunk fool?
No. Oh, actually, yeah. I had a good week. I'm taking some time off of work.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I saw you was in the wilderness today.
I was afraid. So I went to the park. It's a huge, national park. They have all these different trails. So I'm just walking on trails, making a left, making a right, making a left. All right. So I'm in this park. And I finally got to the place where like all the little sounds didn't scare me. Like, the squirrels running and the birds chirping and, because I'm
Like you
convinced.
outside more.
Huh?
Like you outside more.
I know. So I'm
Just
finally
talking about all
like,
normal things,
Yeah,
like
this
all
is like
normal
what
sounds.
happens.
Birds chirping. Go ahead.
so I'm finally like calm. I'm feeling it. I'm talking to the Lord. Next thing I know, I'm looking at my phone actually because I was trying to find some music to play on my walk. I look up and like 20 feet ahead of me is a deer. And it stops. I stop. We looking at each other. And I'm like, so it starts wagging its tail.
It wasn't the food.
I don't know what it wanted, but I felt
found a
like,
friend.
Exactly.
and she was standing right in front of the path. Like her body was just standing there. And so she looked at me.
How you
I
doing
looked
to
at
I
her.
was gonna say, how you identify that so easy?
That's a she.
Mhm.
Didn't have any antlers.
Maybe she was non-binary.
Oh, wait. You're dumb. I just clicked what you said.
Go ahead, keep going.
He's like,
Uh,
oh wait, is that?
It's like, oh, is that a gay? So I backed away slowly. I didn't want to make any sudden movements because I didn't want to startle her. I didn't know if her homegirls was around the corner, ready to pop out. I didn't know if her daddy was around the corner.
Stomp you to death.
Yeah. And I'm like, and the thing is with the wood, like there's no, they have like mile markers, but there's no, you know how like on college campuses, they have those emergency phones every so often.
Yeah.
There's none of that there. So shit goes down. You're just there until, somebody comes across you on the path. So I'm like, let me ease up on out of here.
But
But
running
yeah,
shoes on.
I fucked up. I had on some Gucci slides.
With
Yeah.
you?
That's
Had
what
on
Jaden
Gucci
said.
slides in
Jaden
the
was like,
wilderness.
why did you go on a hike with slides on? I was like, I was not thinking clearly. I just was like, I want to just get outside. I fucked up.
Yeah, that's bad.
This is how black people die in the movies. The first.
Yeah.
It's like this.
So if Jason would have popped out, you got Gucci slides on, and
Yeah.
guess what? He gonna
I
walk your ass
would've-
down.
I would have took them slides off and got busy.
I got one. I got one. She ain't got no Nikes on. She's trying to be cute.
But it's been nice. Like, it's been quiet. It's been peaceful in the mornings. Like, it's very zen. I do my meditation. I have sound bowls now, so I do my
Look at the
little.
bowls.
Take some deep breaths, hit a J, and be ready for the day.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a guest in the building. You've heard, probably if you listen to the podcast, you ever heard him talking right now. This guy's from this area, right?
Yes, sir.
Born and raised.
Yes, sir.
Hey, look, moved to Atlanta. Since then, I ain't seen this dude. Like, I ain't never seen somebody's IMDb chart blow up that quick. Like in a year and a half. I'm like, wait, he's on. I looked it up. I was like, man, he probably like 1, 2. Like, damn, 4 already. Like, if we were in the pandemic, like, when was he working?
The entire
Yes,
pandemic.
sir.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I want to know how you want me to introduce you. Your IMDb says Chris Sakyi, or
That's
you want
cool.
to go by
Yeah.
Sakyi?
I mean, being from out here, growing up out here, everybody called me Sakyi. This is my last name. But, moving in this industry, I go by my full name, which is Chris Sakyi. But anywhere I go, I'm gonna still identify and always identify as just Sakyi.
All right, fuck it.
Unless there happens to be another Sakyi in the room, then
yeah.
that might be like, hey, you my cousin?
Hey, look. All right, well, we got Sakyi in the building. We'll clap it up.
Yeah.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
for coming through here, man.
Yes, sir.
Look, is your goal to be like a?
Can we start with a drink?
Yeah,
before
I got
just
a real
jump
quick
in?
question.
Oh.
I was like,
I'm already on it.
That he has the bald head and beard, like he fits the whole villain for a Tyler Perry movie.
Oh my God, you are
Like
giving,
you are the epitome
Yes.
of what Tyler Perry does not like.
I was gonna say
his movies.
Yes, dark skin, bald beard.
Evil,
Evil.
bro.
Evil.
You gonna hold kids over outside a window?
Yo, why does everybody bring that up? The 4-color girls. Everybody brings that up.
Hey, look, that's all we can think about.
Now you're in Atlanta, you need to go holler at TP. They got that 4-color girl sequel.
Bro,
Yeah, they holler.
You gonna get a good check? He's like, oh, you like in shape, bald head, beard. Oh yeah, we got one, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we gonna run this guy back a couple times. You can feel it like, why did I get married? Part 4.
Fact.
All right, shit. Let's go ahead and get you. We got a shot.
I have a shot.
I
Does
need to get.
everybody have a shot?
I do got a shot.
Okay. Do you
Pour me
need
up
a
one.
shot?
Yeah,
Okay.
I need one.
Get that going for you. Thank you.
And like I do with all our guests on the show, we don't really have interviews. We just have discussions with our guests.
I like that.
Mainly people that we feel is pushing the culture or doing something good outside and may have something to say. So we appreciate you coming by. Get your shot. And whenever Jas is ready, we can give you a
What
toast.
is that?
All right.
Oh.
Okay,
I got a double right here.
Excuse me.
Cheers.
All right. So
Cheers.
much more success, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Do your thing. Do your
Appreciate
thing.
y'all
I
having
just
me.
have to say, y'all always calling me auntie on TikTok. I'm having a proud auntie moment right now. Hold on, let me take this shot because I don't want to.
Yeah, they call us old. We're washed on TikTok. They just be in my comments. They be like, the fucking thing is shit be going viral. It's like 300K
I know.
views. All the views like that nigga like Jalen Brown.
No.
She got to be like 35. Like damn nigga, that's old.
35 old now.
Right.
These are kids on
Damn.
TikTok though. These are kids.
Exactly.
thought
They be
Jay-Z
like,
said
oh, she's
40 to
probably
30.
35. I'm like, actually, yes.
Somebody was
I
like, yeah,
am.
she gotta be
Thank you.
pushing 40. I'm like, I mean, technically.
Technically, I guess.
Good guess, kid.
Damn, pushing Pete. Say no.
So shit. Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead, Jas.
No, I was just going to say, I've known Sakyi for how long you want to say? 10 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was to 2022. At least, yeah, definitely 2012, easily.
Easily. Yeah. From when you were just getting out of school.
Yep.
Where'd you go to college? Remind us.
Maryland, College Park.
Okay.
Let's go Terps.
Terps in the building.
And I met you through, from being outside. All of us in D.C. who are outside. Oh.
You good? Ain't nothing.
Oh, okay. I thought it was open.
Nope.
Okay. All of us who are outside, we've been running together for 10, 15 years if I'm 35, I guess 20 years at this point. And so we crossed paths doing promotion. And he's very close with one of my very close friends. And we've been friends since. Now, Sakyi has always said to us that he was going to do this.
Oh, word.
That he was going to be an actor. He was going to be in Hollywood. He was going to be in movies. And he always had this real, I'm not going to say bubbly because that's always associated with women, but real charismatic,
I like that.
engaging, vivacious,
That's
problem
SAT word right
solving.
there.
Write that down.
Vivacious.
Okay.
Yeah.
I heard that
Problem
one.
solving personality. And now we get to see you on the big screen. How's it feel?
Well, first of all, thank you, Coop, for
course.
the nice words, man. It's so funny hearing everybody call her Jasmine. I'm always like Coop.
Coop. Yeah, J. Coop.
Coop.
Yeah.
But the feeling this weekend, like it's just been nothing but love. Starting off from Thursday when we came down, we had the premiere of my newest BT film.
Tell us the name of the film and where we can find it.
Yes. The newest film's out right now on BT Plus. You can catch it. It's called Trophy Wife. Make sure you guys tune in.
Is it coming on regular BT or is it just on BT?
So the date in which it'll air on BET hasn't been
Determined
Yeah,
yet.
it hasn't been
Okay.
determined yet. But right now you can definitely catch it on the app. If you have Prime, you can tap into Prime Video and get the subscription through there.
Okay.
Amazon Prime.
Exactly.
Okay, but I could do that.
And for everybody else who don't want to get no extra subscriptions, you can just easily do the free trial. It's 7 days. All right, so you just watch it. You got a whole week.
I know. I
Dang,
get a.
wait, hold up. We can't be promoting this.
Yeah, we can't.
All right, cut.
Yeah. Just do it for watch my movie and you cancel that bitch.
Or I think if you have,
Put the cup down.
I have FiOS, so I get a lot of those apps. Like I get Peacock, I get HBO Max, I get all those things already through my cable. So if you have cable, folks, you can download the app through your cable
Yeah.
for free.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'm a big movie person. Like that, if you
Walt loves
yeah,
movies. Yeah.
you probably listening to us talk right now. I just named probably 4 or 5 movies.
Yeah, man.
Before we about to start the show.
The film
I
got
definitely
some
gotta
good
check it out.
names in it, man. We got Daphne Reed,
I seen my man Sean Patrick
Sean
Thomas.
Patrick Thomas. That's right. That's
See
right.
The Last Dance.
Erica Peoples, she's the lead star. Tiffany Blac and my girl Jazzy's in it too. Really good names in there, man, and a whole bunch of others that y'all really gonna enjoy and like.
Can you give us a little synopsis?
For sure. So, Trophy Wife is about a woman, Erica Peoples, who's married to Sean Patrick Thomas, and at one point, you know, she was a breadwinner. Then roles switched up. Now she's a trophy wife, hence the name. And so they going through issues, and somewhere along the way, before you guys see anything, that Erica Peoples, aka Tony, has had a mental breakdown at one point. And I play her therapist, you know, just trying to make sure that she's good and that she's stable.
Okay.
But you know, there's issues in a relationship, and you guys will see that one thing leads to another, and you see how it plays out.
Okay. Cool.
Very cool.
So once again, are you the villain? Or you actually know it? You the side nigga that come in, right? I ain't seen the joint yet. The side nigga come in, right? Like, look, you ain't treating you right. Like, you give the whole like Joe from the R&B Joe nigga, like, like the whole like
Dirty Mac
and the whole thing, bro. Like,
Listen, Sock's a good guy. All right, Dr. Franklin.
Okay.
Dr. Franklin just want to see Erica do well. You know, we want to see Tony. We want to see Tony do well.
I want to see Tony doing well.
Exactly. That's it. You know,
Cry on my
want to see it through. Want to see it through.
So you had a full movie premiere, red carpet, step and repeat,
Yes.
everything this week. I was just so happy because we have a lot of artists that come on our show, and they tell us all the time how DC is a tough town.
Yes.
In terms of getting support, in terms of collaboration, in terms of getting good feedback from folks. But when I was there Thursday, it seemed all positive to me. Talk to me a little bit about like how you feel about making it in your hometown.
About making it in your hometown. See, that feeling of making it, I can't honestly say that I've completed or that I've filled that void of making it. I feel like I'm on my way for sure. But I think a lot of people from their hometown, or a lot of people who are on the entrepreneur path or trying to be something, are always going to feel that way when it comes to, you know, looking
Coming
at back
back
home.
home.
It's like, you know, yeah, I did a little something, but I ain't make it just yet, you know. So, but the love in the room, I mean, unmatched, man. I can't even like describe what I was feeling and what I was going through. Like, if I could put that Thursday on repeat, I swear to God I would, man.
Top
Repeat
5
it every
life
day.
days.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, 100%. And but DC definitely a tough town, you know. And I think it's because of the fact that, you know, we so small. 10-mile radius, you know, and everything's saturated. So, I mean, especially, you know, in the nightlife scene, there's a lot of parties going on. People got different events, and so it's hard. People get pulled in different directions.
Right.
So it's hard to support this, that, and the third, you know, all the time, or all to support these things at the same time. But yeah, you're right. The love in the room was all positive. You know, I ain't really hear anything negative. I mean, get back to me, but
Look here, man. Okay.
but for the most part, man, it was all love.
So she asked the real questions. All right, how the DMs look?
Let's get into it.
When you posted that flyer up, like, yeah, I'm in a movie. Remember
me?
me?
Let me pull me up a little bit, man. Pull
Let me
me up a
refresh
little
your
bit.
memory.
Because I look here, man. You put well together. Got the jewel shining and shit.
Came in smelling like $1 million.
Motherfucker, if my ass with this dusty beard getting nasty ass DMs, I already know you're.
To me, you Jaylen Brown, right? Is you say?
Hey, look, motherfucking, if my ass getting DMs like that, girls don't know how to shoot shots. They either are very vulgar or just the worst shot ever.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely need some Sprite.
And you know that. Like, girls don't know how to shoot shots. It's
Yeah.
the most vulgar shit they could think of, or it's like, hey, I'm like, all right. What else?
Right.
That's our. Someone, I saw a video where there was like, it was a DJ DJing, and the girl was just standing at the edge of the booth, just staring at him, and they were like, "That's how girls shoot a shot."
Like, okay.
Girls, they stare at you, and you be like, can I help you?
Do I have a booger?
Right.
And then they walk away like, now I gotta chase you. This ain't no fucking movie. This ain't a Chris Brown video. Just gonna run after a girl doing that. Fuck out here.
Do a
how
cartwheel.
DMs looking, man.
But the DMs, man, you know, I tell you, you know, it's
if you don't want to sit, look at
yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool. It's just, you know, I'm just saying, it's healthy. You know, it's healthy.
Healthy's good.
We
You
like
know,
healthy.
Healthy's always good.
We like healthy.
DMs are doing well.
We ain't trying to get you in trouble out here.
Nah.
You got girls
There's nobody
somewhere.
get in trouble with, man. Like
All right.
everything is cool.
I got slapped for the podcast.
You got slapped?
You got
She
slapped.
was like,
Oh,
saw
yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Oh,
He said
damn.
what? Pow. I was like, I like it.
You just have to eat it. And that's the
I was
sick
like, I like
thing
that.
about you.
Do it again.
It's so hard to
Do it again.
It's so hard to
right,
discipline
what
you
type of time
because
you
you
on?
like it. Every time I yell at you, you be like, yes. Yell more.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
that's
Lord.
The one.
You like the aggressive types?
Not aggressive,
He
but
doesn't
I
like
like the girls
aggressive.
that don't seem aggressive. They get aggressive. Like, ooh, I ain't know you had that. In you.
Oh man, you the epitome of the
And-
with the freak in the streets, lady in the streets.
His friend
No,
is
both.
so beautiful
Both.
and classy and gorgeous
Mm.
that you would never even like think she had that side.
Psychopath.
Oh wow,
She's gonna stab me.
that's how it be.
She is. She's
Those
a
are the ones to
Scorpio.
stay away from. The ones who be too nice. You be like, hold up, man. I don't
No,
know.
no, no. She's not too nice. She's nice.
No, she treated me
Nice.
like shit for a whole year.
Mm.
Well,
And I got used to it. Then she started being nice. I'm like, wait, hold
Oh,
up.
man, you was on
I
that
don't-
payment plan?
I got bamboozled. I thought she was a mean motherfucker. I like that.
she's sweet.
Then I was like, I called her boo one time,
Mm.
and she was like, "Don't ever call me no fucking boo." Like, I was like, "Ooh,
Damn.
say that again."
Say that again.
It's like, "Oh, you think it's a joke? Whoa, like, when did I ain't
Yes.
my fault?
You think everything.
And
is
now,
a
and now her ass is like, say nice things to me. Like, no,
joke.
I'm used
Saki,
to
you
saying
been
nice
slapped
shit.
before?
Have I been slapped?
Yeah.
Like,
Actually, you know, a girl attempted to slap me in Ozio back in the club days.
Yeah.
wow,
Yeah, I mean, cause she was just in there. You know how when you coming up, you got people pull up in the section, and
Yeah.
some people see open spaces and be like, okay, it's open. I'll run over there. So I come over there and tell Shorty like, hey, you gotta get up out the space. I got people coming through. She's like, what you mean? I'm like,
talk to the
what
microphone.
you? I'm like, yeah, what you mean? I'm like, you got to move out the way. Like, she's like, you work here? I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah. She's like, nah, I'm not moving to security. Come and get me.
Oh.
I'm like, all right, bet.
She wasn't the problem.
So then, now I got 9 people behind me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're supposed to get in the section.
Yeah.
So I look at security. I'm like, come through, man. Come get this girl. So as I'm pointing to her, like the girl, my arm like sort of like touch her to be like, hey, security, come get her.
Yeah.
She gave me one of these, get the swiping, but thank God had a little bit of athlete juice in
Yeah, a
me.
little bit.
You know, hold on, talking about there's a lot of emphasis in that little bit. 1 second, hold on, wait.
I'm
wait,
just
wait.
playing
All
with
right,
you.
but so she hit the swiping, so I hit the ducking. Like, are you serious? She really out trying to take my face off.
She tried to smack you.
Yeah,
full
nah,
out.
She
Yeah.
tried to smack me like, don't touch me type shit.
Oh,
And I was
Yeah,
like-
because
oh,
I mean, the security right in the air.
Yeah.
This lady wants security. I mean,
so
she could have
she-
just walked away, but she asked for security. You brought security. You followed the instructions.
I followed the instructions and still was about to get attempted murder.
so she pulled the get your hands off me.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. But I backed up. Security came through, yoked her up out of there.
You
and that
ever
was
been
that.
slapped in the bedroom?
Slapped in the bedroom? Nah, I've been more so
Do you do
nails
the
in your
slapping?
back,
Oh.
choked on the neck.
That's
Yeah, that's more so.
We like a choke.
Yeah, just a little bit. Not too much though. You know what I'm saying? But just a little, just enough to keep me going.
Keep the blood flowing.
Yeah, so you gotta step your game up, bro. Get slapped.
Back to these movies. It's like, nah.
Okay, I mean, we could talk about some other movies.
Yeah, we can get
Nah,
back
man,
to
keep it
movies.
going.
I almost
Don't
got fired
matter.
today because
Did
of a
you?
movie.
Lord of mercy.
Well, I mean, not really. My manager wasn't there, but I almost got caught slipping. I had my laptop open, but I had my
God.
bookmarks open to go to the
Oh.
podcast, get topics.
Oh, yeah.
Forgot I saved porn on my bookmark.
Oh Lord, what type of porn you into, man?
Oh, I found. Thank you for. Okay, wait. I
Oh,
found
this
a
is
girl.
another conversation about porn.
You go ahead.
Wait,
We
no.
opening up can of worms now. Go ahead. You drop porn. Go ahead.
Hey, look.
I found a girl I like, Vanessa Veracruz.
That's
a porn star?
Google that.
Yeah. Vanessa Veracruz.
Vanessa Vera Cruz.
They did have that porno convention.
everybody was
yeah.
dressed like they were in
Over by the
2001.
convention center.
No, I don't know where it was, but everybody was talking about it. Yeah, Vanessa Veracruz. I like her a lot.
Veracruz.
See, listen, ain't nothing like the old school porn stars. All right,
Veracruz.
listen, Pinky, Hall of Fame. You feel me?
Pinky
said what?
was there. Yeah,
She was
Pinky
there?
was there. Yeah, she was at the porn convention. Yeah.
Yo,
Damn.
you gotta look at the videos of the porn convention, bro. It's like everybody.
So sad.
It's like everybody
Damn.
just is stuck in 2001.
What you
Niggas was
mean?
wearing baggy jeans with Echo shirts and do-rags.
Oh my
I was
God.
like, yo, these niggas been in the house jacking off since 2001. They ain't got a job. They say, fuck it, you going outside to sleep.
So
Hey.
for a porno convention, because I'm thinking of like the conventions I like
What's that?
BravoCon, Harry Potter Con,
Oh, yeah,
Crime
yeah.
Con. You know, we dress up. We
Yeah.
go, we see the celebrities, we go see different panels, meet and greets, blah, blah, blah. Is it the same at a porno convention?
I'm glad you said that. Maybe they were dressing as their favorite male porn star. Because niggas do be
Wow.
coming in there with baggy jeans.
Cosplay.
well, a fitted cap and a white
what's
beat.
the guy's
Well,
name?
everybody was Mr. Marcus.
No,
Yep.
Brian Pumper.
Oh, that guy.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Doesn't he wear Tim's?
He wore Tim's.
Right?
He was swagger jacket Mr. Marcus, though. Mr. Marcus was the OG.
Yeah, these are all things I heard, guys, because I don't watch any porn.
Oh, you don't watch porn?
These are all things that I.
You don't have a
heard through the
category for
grapevine,
porn?
You know.
You don't have a category that you...
Category?
It's a good drink.
Let's
Welcome to
see.
Tequila Talk. It goes from serious to
Definitely typing in bubble butt for sure.
Bubble butt.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you, type in bubble butt.
We are learning a lot.
Because
when it comes to
remember,
porn
we learned
categories.
So
about
I've heard.
typing in
That people
Thought.
type in. I don't type
DC
these things in.
thought, Philly thought.
Our guys from
They
Philly,
typing this in?
a guy from Philly came and it was like, look, you could type in DC thought and it'll be like girls from around the way.
What?
Get it in, yeah.
Or Philly thought, or Brooklyn thought, whatever.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then it'll pull.
Cause they like he said he like girls that wear like
Man,
bonnets
folks
and like,
getting
had
creative.
their socks on and shit during sex.
With the socks?
He like girls that have their hair messed up. Like, oh yeah, she like this.
Damn. He might as well just do it and type in ghetto. He'd be good.
That-
right there.
that might
Just
be
type-
it, too.
Yeah,
You
that might be
might.
it.
We're learning a lot about like porn categories. during the
Yeah.
show.
I was gonna say thank you, because I've needed the assistance. So I
Yeah,
appreciate
that wasn't a category. You know, like I said, Twitter just has all like underground porn. It's like all amateur porn going
How
on.
did we stay on this topic?
There-
of porn?
I'm sorry.
I don't know, my fault.
I'm sorry.
They be
There's
like,
a
all
lot
right,
of porn.
Socks
on-
podcast. He was talking about porn.
Sorry. All right, we'll wrap this
This is
up.
Tequila Talk. Fuck it.
There was a lot.
But I almost got fired for that because
will-
as soon as I
go
went to the
ahead.
bookmarks, I had the laptop over my.
That's how we
coworkers
got on
right
topic.
there.
Okay, I bet.
And it just like as soon as I went to bookmarks, you see somebody just getting clapped.
Oh,
Lord.
And I scrolled up, it was somebody sucking dick. I was like, God damn! I
Lord
was
have mercy.
going through it on Sunday.
you were a pervert.
I was just like,
I was going through it.
Damn, pervert.
I wanted to get to the topics and I fucked that one up.
Damn. I've never done so when I worked at University of Maryland, they did say that a lot of professors would look at porn on their work machine.
For sure.
That's professors. They weren't that
Professors,
smart.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
They didn't know they motherfucking track
we
that?
couldn't have any porn. We couldn't have restrictions because the students use the Wi-Fi too. So we couldn't put blocks on it because you got to let the kids watch their porn. You know, whatever the kids want to
Well,
do,
what
they can do it. But that means that anybody else on campus as well can do it. And so the our computers were, of course, monitored by the building. We would get the fucking porno things all the time.
So there's a bunch of my dads working at Maryland University.
That's disgusting.
My dad don't know. My dad like, hey, yeah, my computer don't work, man. Something wrong with it. I get
Yeah,
in
I
there,
bet.
try to fix it. Like, I just like WW, and I put like, let's say I put like B. Like, I'm like, come on, bro. Like, really big boy. Like, God damn it.
All right.
Dad.
So you were in Trophy Wife recently. Take us behind the scenes of a film, because I feel like people watch the show and they look at us, but they don't know, like, we have 4 cameras set up. We got 3 lights. We have microphones. We actually have another camera in the back.
Yeah.
It's a lot. So a movie is, 90 minutes, 2 hours. How long does it take to shoot a movie?
So to be able to shoot a film, it really depends on the film in which you're shooting, right? So if it's a short films usually take probably about a couple of days or
that's
a
it.
week.
Okay.
But if it's like a feature film, you probably span it over about like 2 weeks or maybe even closer to a month.
So all this done in a month.
Possibly. It really depends on the film. But if this film were involved where you need training, so for example, if you're doing a lot of like fighting scenes and you're doing like Tom
Action
Cruise
sequences,
and Mission Impossible type work, like you're gonna go somewhere most likely and be training for 6 months. And you'll be training twice a day, doing that. Like I know when Will Smith was preparing for Ali, he went to prepare for that role for about 3-4 months. He said it in his book. About 3-4 months, and was training twice a day. So it really depends on the film. This film, Trophy Wife, the filming schedule was about a little over 2 weeks, and I wasn't on schedule for each of those 2 weeks. For each day of the 2 weeks, you get certain days where it's your scene, it's your time to get filmed. I think one misconception a lot of people have when it comes to filming is that people think that you film scenes in order.
Yes.
Like if
Oh,
you
it starts at the beginning.
Yeah,
like
But
you
don't
start
they
in the beginning.
shoot like the most expensive scene first? I heard that because of the budget or whatever.
Well, it probably depends on
Well,
the director.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
but one, it can depend on the director, but also like when it comes to shooting, there's a lot of like rules and a lot of basically passes that you have to get, in order
Oh.
to shoot. Like if you're doing something in the city, you got to go ahead and get
permits
approval,
and all
and stuff
that.
like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
especially
so
for those
if you
big
want
like
to
flame scenes
shoot,
and stuff like that.
outside, you have to get a permit. Whatever day
Mhm.
that permit is, you got to go shoot that day.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. Or if you're shooting a scene at a house of some sort, the house most likely is being owned by someone, and most likely they may not be living in there. But if they are living in there, then you gotta
Work
around
around
their schedule.
Yeah.
The film Trophy Wife was shot up in Easton, so that's closer to like going towards Ocean City.
Mm-hmm.
And the people who, I don't want to reveal too much like the people's house and
Yeah.
stuff, but the people who own the house, they were nice enough to let us come into the home and shoot there on within that 2-week plus span.
How is it on set? Like, because we always hear about celebrities. They go shoot these films.
Mhm.
They put you up, if you're not shooting in your own hometown, they put you up. Everybody stays in the same hotel or same, neighborhood of rented houses. And we always hear about, on-set romance. Is it like that because y'all are together all the time, or?
So, again, stock early in the game, okay? So some of these answers I'm gonna give you is just my perspective of where I've been.
Okay, yeah, there you go. There you go.
Far, all right.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think that early on, for actors who are early in the game, you're not gonna get too much of that experience of where we're at this location for a couple months, or we're at this location for a couple weeks. Most cases, either you're filming at a spot that's in your city, or if you go into another city, you'll be considered a local hire. And if you're a local hire, that means that you have the capability to get to that city. Now, is that travel provided? It depends on the contract, and it depends on what you, in a sense, argue for, what they offer you. And
so if you had a shoot out in Eastern Shore, and you're from here,
yeah.
So for us from here, Eastern Shore is like 2 hours
Facts,
away.
it's deep.
2 hours.
Yeah,
It's deep.
it's kind of far.
Mm-hmm.
But you're saying that depending, they may provide you travel, they may put you up, or they may say, hey, you got to drive out here every day.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. Yep. It really depends on what the budget is for that production, and quite honestly, who you are.
Right.
Well,
Okay.
look here, man. I'm trying to be a guy that's just in the background and gets like 1 or 2 witty lines. So how you you went to Atlanta, did your thing. How did you connect the dots to the point where you're like, okay, I could get in this industry and I can get the role? Because I'm pretty sure there's people in Atlanta been trying to do this for forever.
So,
Yeah, I was gonna say, take us. Yeah, let's walk.
yeah, no
all
problem.
the
I'm
way
gonna
back.
walk it through. I'm gonna walk
Yeah.
it
So
through.
what
So you
was?
had
Can
Sugar
talk
Mama.
to us
She
about?
put you on with Tyler.
Talk to us a little bit about. Okay,
So
you had
let's
this
talk-
dream. How'd you get started? Because especially being from here, like, did you start with modeling? Did you start with commercials? Did you start with community theater? How did it happen?
Yeah. So it's so funny that you guys are bringing this up, because I was talking with my best friend, Andre Soul, and I was telling him
Hey,
about.
Andre.
He back home in Atlanta now, and we were talking about how, like, with Trophy Wife and Come Back Home, how the optics, it looks so good. It looked like you went to Atlanta for 3 months and then you came
Got
back
a
and it's like
movie,
you got
yeah.
a movie. But really, we shot this film in about August, November time frame. Yeah, November. I want to say November is when I shot this. November 2021.
Okay.
And so, we were just sitting on it waiting for, for it to go through the final touches, and then for when they get the post-production, and then when it's eventually going to be put out into the to the masses.
Released.
Correct. So before any of all that happened, right, the person's got to make the decision to say, hey, this is what I want to do. And I made that decision for myself in November of 2019. And I'm so glad that my teacher was there, Mark McKinnon, from the McKinnon Acting Studio, my Mass family. They came out to the premiere on Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how I got started. I started off actually doing YouTube videos on YouTube, and I had a whole YouTube channel.
Remember that?
It's called What the Sakyi. I was on there just doing. I was doing whatever came to mind, man.
So this is
trying to-
like pre-TikTok
Oh, yeah,
type
this-
of
Yeah,
stuff.
I seen
Yeah.
that.
facts. Yeah,
Yeah.
pre TikTok, I was on there trying to do anything with current events. I had Popeye chicken challenge. I had Saki dance parties. I was doing whatever to just stay relevant
your
and stay
name out
current.
there.
Get my
Yeah.
name out there. And then I realized that okay, I want to polish up, do some fine tuning with how to speak on camera, how to conduct myself on camera. So I went to this acting class, and it's funny enough that my frat brother's wife, her name is Courtney Simpson, and she was getting involved in acting, and she went to the class first.
Mhm.
So I said, "Oh man, what's that acting class you in?" She was like, "Oh, Mark McKinnon Studio, check it out." I said, "All right, cool." So I came to class in November. When I sat up in the class and Mark went through the whole, just the first day session of what it means to be an actor and things that actors go through, and just the learning, what I'm saying, curriculum that he was rolling out. I went through that first class. I said, you know what? I think this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Oh, word,
Wow.
word.
You knew then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? I mean, it's gonna be a long process, but I mean, anything that you want that doesn't come easy, is it really, something that you really wanted to do?
Facts.
And so from there, from 2019, just put myself in classes and eventually, picking up student films. Student films are very important, guys, if you want to be an actor, because it gives you an opportunity to get on film and work on your craft. These student films, most likely, they're not going to pay you. Like, they're student films.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And most time it's going to be either theater students or students in some sort of film program who are, one of their last projects is to put a film together and
Oh,
present
like
it.
a capstone project.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And this one was for Howard. Howard
Okay.
has a really great
Masters of Fine Arts.
exactly,
Yeah.
Master of Fine Arts program. Shout out to Chadwick Boseman, the late great Chadwick Boseman, who was a part of that program.
Okay.
And so you start off, with the student films, and the next thing you know, you'll work your way up to, short films, and then eventually you get yourself up to a feature film. But that's just, a route. That doesn't happen for everybody. I mean, that's the one thing I love about this game when it comes to acting, is that everybody's route is different. You may see one person get it from doing student films, feature films, and then eventually they get themselves on some high-end project. Or you'll hear about a story. Somebody's like, "Yeah, I was just on set one day, and then so and so asked me to say a line, and I said it." And next thing you
cap.
know, that person is, what I'm saying, top dog in it. So everybody project again is different. Ooh, this tequila getting them.
Pass me some more tequila too. If you can.
Sure. You want more?
Yeah, I need some more.
Okay.
But yeah, no, actually, I think that's how my boy Daryl got into the game.
Yeah.
His aunt, he went to Hampton with me, but his
Okay.
aunt was working the wire,
Mm.
and he did a role. He did like a little background with one of the goons and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then now this nigga's in Keanu. He's been in, no, he was on Keanu. He's on the upcoming joint. He's on the new joint they got on HBO right now. Like, We Own This City or something like that. Yeah, he's on that. He's been in motherfucking like every. I was like, yo,
Yeah,
this dude did not take no.
What's his
acting
name?
class. Daryl. Damn, what's Daryl's last name?
You're asking the wrong
No,
person.
I'm not asking you. I know.
Okay.
I'll find it. I'll send it to him. But
Okay.
yeah, that's my boy. But yeah, he died like, bro, you ain't went to no theater class in Hampton. You ain't do nothing. Yeah,
So
he's
it
like,
depends. So okay. So what advice would you give someone who has a passion for acting, feels like they want to get started, but are like us, live in Washington D.C., don't live in New York, don't live in L.A., don't live in Miami? You're saying really take the time to take some classes and get trained up.
For sure, that's the first thing, is getting trained up. To have the passion is great. Like to say that this is what I want to do, but to really have an understanding of what it is that you have this feeling of that you want to do, you have to go and understand how it works. Like it's the acting business. You can't forget. You can't say acting without talking about the business. They all come together. So to understand more of the business, most of the time you have these classes that will teach you acting, but as well they'll offer classes that will teach you more about the business as well. So learning about the business is just as important as learning the acting. But the craft, is what's going to separate you from everyone else. Like, because you're going to have people who have the connections. You're gonna have people who have the look. But when they get in front of that camera and it's time to perform, the question is, can you do that? And you can only do that if you continue to work and beat on your drum, which is the craft.
Look here. So basically, well, I don't want to do all that. Look, I want to be goon number 1. I want to be like goon number 1 or like black guy number 2 and like a white
Guy
comedy.
in hat.
Oh, you good. We gonna find the
Like,
we call them extras. Don't worry.
Yeah,
we
look
got
here, I
you.
wanna be that
We
guy,
got you.
like, they
You
say
can't have no lines though, but
Damn, I just want one line.
Oh, you want?
I wanna be that
that's
guy.
a step above now.
I want to be that guy.
Now we got to
that's
pay
like
you a lot more.
I want to be that guy like in the Seth Rogen movie when they say something like, and I will hop up like, man, that's whack, and then that's it.
Man, that's what.
That's your line. That's
Yeah.
your moment. That's your big
I'm gonna do
moment.
every time, right?
I'm gonna do like,
man, that's corny. No, we said whack. We said whack. Cut.
that shit dead, B. Like, fuck that shit. Nah, Mo.
No,
kill,
that's not
kill,
the line.
Mo.
That's
Kill,
not the
Mo.
line. That's not the
Hey,
line.
look, I'm gonna do like 6 months of training. It's like, I was like, yeah. So this is part where I take my shirt off, right?
That's
be that guy.
not the
I'm
line.
gonna be that guy. Like it's is over.
Yeah.
It's professional dudes. I watch a lot of movies. I seen dudes in the background. Like, oh yeah, he was in 4-Year-Old Virgin. Yep, he was in that.
Oh yeah, he was a
in that.
streaker.
He was in Knocked Up.
Fucking
Yeah.
Seth Rogen was that guy, and motherfucking Anchorman. He was the cameraman.
Mm-hmm.
I remember all
And you
that
know,
shit.
a lot of people like Kevin James. He always has his brother and his
Oh, yeah,
cousins
yeah.
in movies.
Oh yeah, no,
like
Kevin
playing
James
small.
is a part of the
Yeah.
Adam Sandler
Yes,
umbrella.
yes,
Adam
yeah.
Sandler just bring everybody on.
Everybody on. Yep,
Mhm.
that's what they do.
You gotta be Adam Sandler, right?
I'm telling you, man,
And
it's
I'll
a
be-
beautiful
and I'll
thing,
be
man.
One of the guys.
The
Someone-
person who
someone's
can
brother.
put
I'll be
everybody
your
on.
aunt. I'll be the one in the background
Auntie.
cooking eggs or
Coop,
something.
coop.
Yeah. Tell us about your favorite role so far.
Favorite role so far? I'm telling y'all that Dr. Franklin, man, it was really
That's
good.
your favorite?
Yeah, so I mean,
Yeah.
definitely. I mean,
Was it the role or was it the whole experience?
I would say overall the whole experience, man. Shout out to the Megamind Media family. Tressa, the CEO, man. She's been just so loving and just so welcoming, you know, and supportive
And encouraging. Yeah.
man, definitely. And you know, the role for Dr. Franklin, I can't say I would have it without the casting director for that, and her name is Lynette. Thank you, Lynette. Really appreciate it. And that family, and also Megamind is a Black-owned company.
Word.
Yeah, and they based
I didn't know
they
that.
from here.
Oh, okay.
So much love to the Megamind team for being able to give me an opportunity.
Did any of the actors like give you any pointers? Like I know you said you worked with Sean, Patrick Thomas and things of that nature.
So yeah,
Did he try to teach you how to dance like in the movie?
so it's a funny thing, right?
You're dumb.
Like, yeah,
So it was
Y'all
this day on
expect me to
set.
shoot a show with this nigga every week, and he's dumb.
It was a day on set where Erica Peoples and I and Sean Patrick Thomas, we had to go on a boat, and it was a chance for it was a time where we all three of us were just downstairs, and we were just just chopping it up and just talking. And initially, it's the first time I saw him, right? I'm gonna tell you, the first time I just want to get out there and just hit one of these and be like, "Yo, Sean, come kick it with me, come on." But he, man, cool dude, man. Yeah, really, really good guy, man. Really just cool, calm, collective, man. And I really like his energy. And with Erica's cooler too, man. She's so dope.
I hear everyone on TV is shorter and smaller than you think. Is that true?
Not gonna cap because people see me that now I'm the tequila guy. It went viral so many damn times.
Oh my
So
God.
somebody came to me at Law Society on Sunday was like, "Hey, you that nigga Walt from Tequila thing?"
Oh,
Like,
shit.
Yeah, like. Like he like lying me up. What the fuck, nigga? I was like,
that
shorter than he
happened
thought.
to me Sunday too. I had to use a bathroom so bad, and somebody was like, "Hey, I'm like, 1 minute. I have to use the restroom, please. Just I'll be right back. I'll be right back." I went to the restroom, came back. They were there waiting still, and I was like, "Oh."
Oh, I thought they were gonna get on the internet like, yeah, Jas Cooper.
Listen, I was in
nervous
Atlanta
about.
and Coop went viral,
Okay.
boy. I said, "Oh yeah." Damn.
My
She said,
bro-
"I'm leaving it on the side of the road." I said, "Why?" She said, "I don't care if I'm on the side. I ain't calling them." I said, "Oh my God."
My bro texted me and said, "Hey,
Congratulations.
Shit was going up, bro.
Shit's gone crazy.
But yeah,
And so that's the other part that I was like, oh my God, is this person about to like yell at me or about to like tell me their fucking story about their heartache and baby mama? Meanwhile, I had to go to the bathroom so
Oh, the guy?
bad. It was a guy. Yeah.
Drop dick in your drawers.
I don't think he was handsome, but
oh, okay. So he could have went smack if he wanted to.
No, at first he started. He was like, "You look so familiar. Have I met you before?"
Oh yeah, that's a game.
I said, "I don't think so. I'm not sure." He said, "Have you ever been to?" It was either Memphis or Nashville. I've never been to either. So
he gave you cities.
Yeah.
I just would have stopped there. Like, have you met before? Nah. Okay. All right. Bet. Well, anyways.
He was like,
I'm like, all right, hey, but you know.
He was like, have you been to Memphis or Nashville? I can't remember which one. I was like, no, I've never been to Tennessee. I have to use the bathroom, please. And he was like, nah, you look so familiar. I can't put my finger on it. And I was like, yeah, no, I gotta go. So then I went to the bathroom. I came back. When I came back, he was like, you're on a podcast. I said, oh boy.
And he said, sure. I hung out. Well, I did drink with him, but Bun B.
The Bun B?
Yeah, he was in the cut on Wednesday night at Cabo, just dully with his boy.
The Bun B?
Bun B.
Wow.
I was like, that's Bun B? Like, he started smiling. I was like, that's Bun B, yo. I was like, hey, yo, fuck with your shit. Don't need no picture. Like, all right, cool, man. But he saw, like, everybody was coming up to me, hugging me and stuff. Like, what you, like, who are you? Like, why is everybody coming to you? Like, oh, like,
I would say we need to start booking, but everybody hates me, so I gotta change the narrative a little bit. And then I think I can get bookings.
Girl, like, it was at least like 4 girls, like separate times. While I was just standing right there, just gave me a hug. Just dapped me up. He was like,
yeah, I get nothing.
Like,
people throw tomatoes at me in the street.
Oh my God, not tomatoes.
But yeah, so you taller than everybody on the set?
No, I mean I'm not that tall, man. Like, you know, 6 foot.
That's not that tall, huh?
Man, honestly, when it's something crazy. I was in a club this past weekend, right? And I was talking to my homegirl. I was like, man, I'm looking around the room. I'm like, damn, I feel kind of short. And she was telling me, she's like, you know what? The height of guys in DC, I feel like we are on the higher end. I mean, the average height of a man is about.
I should go to Atlanta.
The average height about 5'7", 5'8", I think for men overall.
Let's get it.
So I'm looking around in the room. I'm feeling like I'm kind of short. I'm like, damn, all right, bet. But you know,
but we also have a lot of athletes.
That's true too. Yeah, we do.
A lot of homegrown athletes. I mean, and people who may not have made
feeding them, but they talk.
Yeah, people who may not have made it to NBA or NFL, but have played ball forever. So.
Yeah, I know. I have a man. His dad's 5'9". This nigga's 6'6". I'm like, how the fuck this happened?
Wow.
He looked just like his daddy though, like the face wise.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I would have questions about your dad, but obviously he looked just like him.
Talk to the mailman. See how tall is the mailman.
You know, it's a guy out there in this world. I don't care what no one says. The guy out there in this world that is 6'10", walking around Akron, Ohio, and no one has put together that's LeBron James' daddy because because no, come on, bro.
I've never seen his parents, so I don't know.
You see, his mom about 4'10".
Well, that's average height was short for a woman.
And then his mom was like small. And like, I'll give her 5'2". And then her dad, average like height. No one knows the dad. I'm like, know what? It's either he's an alien or it's a dude walking around Akron, Ohio, 6'10". That no one knows
nobody jump out there and claim me yet.
Wait, LeBron doesn't know his father?
We never seen him.
I think LeBron does know who his dad is, but I think they don't
talk about it.
Yeah, they don't communicate.
I'll pull up like Shaq Daddy. Like, hey, yeah, that was me. Yeah, hey, look, I made amends.
Shaq Dad, Rodney, Dennis Rodman pops.
Yeah,
all them popped about.
Oh, so they all came out the woodwork when they hit big.
Hold up, like the end of the motherfucking Water Boy.
Oh,
he could be like Tiger Woods and his daddy.
Not Tiger Woods.
This shit was hilarious.
And his dad.
Yeah, I would definitely popped about now. Like, yeah, you know that's my son, right?
I would.
Look here, hey, you know I birthed you, boy. Like,
everybody trying to have an athlete, huh?
Give me. I mean, at least give me a 1 million.
Between the dad and his other family child, I would say something. Allegedly. We cannot afford a lawsuit on this podcast. Allegedly.
No, it's all gonna go to me. I owe taxes.
I was gonna say, once you get to a certain level, tax season is not that fun.
The first time I went in, like, wait, what?
I see you niggas getting BBLs and fucking down payments on cars and shit. At a certain point, tax season is not fucking fun, dog.
I was about to start. I was like, yo, I'm about to call Ike. Yo, can I write off your cameras real quick for you?
You
Hey,
can.
yo, give me the prices because this they talking crazy to me, bro.
You can write off that, and we can write off our wardrobe.
Oh, I ain't no wardrobe.
We can write
So
off our
this
wardrobe.
nigga shit for me.
Yeah.
And
that's why- but
a
also-
Zara fucking black
But also, when we get gifts, technically, we're supposed to put them.
Okay, you teach me the game after
Yeah.
this because I ain't
But
going again unless I'm making real money.
gotten merchant. Well, no, we have. Ricardo gave us merchandise over $350,
Right.
right?
Speaking of
Yeah.
gifts, I have something for you guys.
Oh, word.
It-
Oh, you know
Hey,
we
listen,
like
I
gifts.
know
Hey,
who
look,
Rico is, all right? And I ain't got no Rico gift in this bag,
Okay.
all right? So, all right.
I was gonna say, what's happening?
But what I do have for you guys is some bookmarks.
hey, I'll take it.
But they're bookmarks.
I don't know how to
of-
read, but
of
it's
a
lit.
character that I portrayed.
Oh
I
yeah.
hate to say a character. He's actually a real life person.
So so for me, y'all know this about me, or maybe you don't know this about me. I'm a complete history nerd.
Really?
Buff. I like cosplay. I like going to Gettysburg and dressing up. I don't dress up because I
wow.
would be, you know what I would be at Gettysburg. But I love. Excuse
You
me.
will be a slave.
I would be a good one though.
He'd still be a slave.
Still.
We can't do no history.
But no,
shit.
I love going to Gettysburg and like walking the graveyard to see if I can find like a bullet that hasn't been found yet. So this is completely up my alley. Talk to us about this character.
So,
I'm gonna put this on
back
our bar.
in August of 2021, I was able to get the opportunity to play the infamous Basil Biggs.
Who is that?
So Basil Biggs was someone who, during the Battle of Gettysburg, he was I'll make sure I get the name right. He was a disinterrer. So that's someone who digs up bodies, dead bodies on the battlefield, and puts them in caskets.
Oh shit.
And takes them back to either the train station to have them identified for the families.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
That's
Exactly.
That's an important
noble
role.
work.
Oh, very
Yeah.
important
Crazy
role.
work.
Yeah.
And at that time, it's crazy because you talk about she would go back and she'd be a slave, but during the Battle of Gettysburg, there weren't any slaves.
a word.
Yes.
Gettysburg's in Pennsylvania.
Cap, you right.
Yeah.
And so he was a free man.
Gettysburg. The Battle of
during-
Gettysburg was during the Civil War.
Yeah,
Gettysburg
yeah,
is
you're
in
right, you're right.
Pennsylvania. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Learned that on The Office. Fucking but it did have that in The Office though.
So
That
during
may be
that
one.
time, he's a free man doing, this work. And it blew my mind, just learning more about Basil and, what he did. He ended up becoming very wealthy because of the
Okay.
Because of his work.
His work.
exactly,
Yeah.
becoming his work. And he is the first African American to be buried in the National Cemetery up in Gettysburg.
Really? I did not know that.
Yeah. So to be able to, portray him and be able to give his perspective, which no one wanted to hear or no one wanted to see during the Battle of Gettysburg, to hear a black man talk about, what he was going through during that time. And so learning more about him and getting to portray him, man, it's things like that, opportunities like that make acting worth it.
That's a dope role. That's a
So-
dope role.
Fast forward into when it came out, I was so happy that it was supposed to come out in March, but they were like, "Oh, we pushing it April
February.
29th." I said,
Okay.
"Oh my God, you got to be kidding me!"
Because that's the day
The
after.
day after
Yeah.
the day after the
Yeah.
watch party. So
Yeah.
the day after the watch party, I get in the car. Gettysburg is about like an hour and 45 away. Get in the car, push that hour and 45 to get to the revealing just in time by 10 a.m. I'm gonna tell y'all, when I pulled up to the ribbon cutting ceremony, the love that they gave me. I mean, I'm walking up, I'm chilling, and I'm saying I'm definitely kind of like, hungover.
I
I'm
was gonna
like,
say you half stepping up.
right, half stepping up, you know what I'm saying? Fresh out the watch party. I'm like, but I'm here. So I'm pulling up. They're like, literally the mayor of the city.
Oh wow.
The mayor of Gettysburg. Wow.
He out there and he turns over. He's like, hey, wait a second. It's Basil. I don't mean to get the
Yeah, fuck it. It is
impersonation
what
on,
it
but he's like,
is.
it's Basil. Everybody stops to give me a round of applause.
Aw.
Right then and there, a guy's like, can I take a picture with you? And
wow.
pictures are lining up, loading
Yeah.
up. Then eventually, so what it is that they what I did for Basil was that he was able to be part of a virtual reality experience in which you have 3 different stories of characters. One is Basil's story, one is a war soldier, and then one is a woman who was a nurse, helping
On
out
the
with the
battlefield.
soldiers. Exactly.
Yeah.
So you're getting all these different perspectives, and again, my story is a story that Basil's story is one that you wouldn't have got during that time, and so Andrew, who's a part of the production company who helped give me opportunity, shout out to Andrew, shout out to Time Looper, and he's there, and he's telling me about how, like, the opening was on the 28th, but obviously we had the watch party, so I couldn't be there. So he was telling me how on the 28th, out of the 3 stories to go and choose, he's like, he said 70% of people went to go watch your story. I said, dang.
Wow.
For real? He's
How
like,
big
yeah,
70%
man, it was.
is?
Yeah.
He said he did a good job. It was very convincing, man. Like, people really love to hear about, the stuff that Basil went through. He said, man, we actually had to put tissues at the end of the thing because people were getting emotional.
Yeah.
I said, damn. So I eventually, this is my first time seeing it too. So I go through the experience and I listen. It was kind of mind blowing to go through this experience of virtual reality of me watching me be somebody else.
Yeah.
And I was like, man.
Yeah. So we had Carl Logan on who talked. He was an extra in a film where he had to play a slave. Remember?
Yeah.
And they
the real
had
shackles.
chains,
The real shit.
shackles for him to wear that were actual shackles, not prop. They were shackles from 300 years ago that were actually on
Shout out to my
Africans.
man Carl, but
Wow.
he probably as big as this damn mic stand.
Yeah.
He's like, yo, this joint was heavy as hell.
Yeah, heavy.
Yeah.
Them slave
So
shackles
how did it
heavy.
feel playing someone? Because I know, well, we haven't talked about on the show, but your heritage isn't African American.
Right.
So how did it feel as someone who doesn't necessarily have slave or whatever blood in you to play that?
Right. So, just to back to what Coop was saying, like, I'm Ghanaian, and my folks, we come from Ghana, and so when it comes to Black culture, I mean, that's something that I identify with. I grew up around it. I mean, that's who I am, and so
Right.
it's interesting because a lot of the music that I listen to now, and even the old school music, like I love old school music. I love the 70s. I love the 80s. And I had to learn, about that. I ain't had that, morning, Sunday morning
Historic,
experience.
yes. Because
My
y'all play
mama
something
playing-
different Saturday mornings.
What? Oh yeah, don't do it. I get into it, But I ain't had that Sunday morning experience where mama's cooking or cleaning up, and you got Al
the Isley
Green
Brothers.
bumping. Exactly. I ain't had none of that.
My mom used to turn on motherfucking George Clinton in the Funkadelics in Parliament.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Flash, you in the house of this. Pass it to me, baby.
So, portraying Basil and tapping into that African American struggle was definitely something that was different for me, and it was definitely a great role to portray. I feel like I didn't answer the question.
It's okay.
You did.
No, you answered it.
You
Yes,
actually did.
sufficiently.
All right, man.
Shit. I need to go to. Everybody keep telling me I need to go to Ghana. That shit's lit.
Oh, come on,
Oh,
man.
yeah, you
Ghana,
gotta
I'm not
man,
being
to
funny, I'm
go,
being dead
man.
serious.
Got
Yeah,
to,
you gotta go.
bro.
Yeah.
Got to,
You have to go, and that's what I also
Everybody
hear.
keep telling me
Like,
Ghana is the move.
people say that Ghana is very not similar, but it's the same feeling you get when you're in certain parts of Jamaica. In terms of the culture, in terms of the food, in terms of the music, and just feeling like I'm here. And these are my people, and they're happy to see me just as much as I'm happy to see them.
I just gotta learn the dances.
Oh, I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah, you're pretty.
I'm done.
See, I'm gonna be competing. I'm short already.
I'm
so
done.
I gotta get that. I gotta get the
everybody.
legs tapping.
Everybody.
I don't know how to do that
Azanto.
shit. So I'm like, I don't.
I was out with some Ghanaians
I
this
want to
weekend.
do all that shit what y'all be doing.
Bruh.
Very, very. I thought Nigerians were flashy. My God.
Oh yeah, yeah. What's
But
food?
Nigerian.
Yeah,
Nigeria.
okay.
But,
They
like-
close.
Nigeria brought out.
But Ghana is a little different in that it's like
Yeah, tell us about us. What are we?
it's a little different. It's
From
similar
my-
but
from-
different.
From my DC
different.
experience, from being in the States and looking at Guyanese people. Fuck that. Fuck that.
You see my who?
Fuck that.
So Guyanese
I know
people
it's different. I fucked
are
up.
from
God
South
damn,
America.
I
Okay,
fucked up and own
from
it.
Guyana in
There
South
you go.
America.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
I
not
fucked
what
that
we're
one up.
talking
I
about.
fucked that one up.
Ghanaian.
Exactly.
Just take a
I
breath.
fucked up. Okay. Please fuck up. He ain't mad making me a pound, bro. We good. I know I fucked up half a second later.
Let's keep it pushing.
Half a
Let's
second
keep it
later, I
pushing.
fucked up. But yeah, nah, y'all like Harlem of Africa. Y'all flashy as shit. No, real shit. Like y'all Dame
I don't
Dash.
know.
Ghanaians, we definitely love gold. That's for sure. You know?
Exactly. I'm like,
But I
hey,
was
we don't
also-
do that.
I mean,
we don't do that.
That's our country's nickname. You know, land of gold. That's what we are.
I
you
was
know?
gonna say all gold. Yeah,
It
I
reminds
met
me of
someone
Harlem niggas.
from
They show out. When they,
what is it?
look, like,
Tanzania.
you'll know when they walk in the party.
Tanzania.
Man.
Tanzania.
Okay.
Yeah, which is more towards the east,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. I was super impressed. I'll say that much.
I ain't never been.
I don't think I haven't met anybody from Tanzania.
Tanzania, and then also in this area. So we have in the Washington D.C. area. I think we're very fortunate in that we are a melting pot in a lot of different ways.
Facts.
So from Africa, we have Nigerians, Ghanaians, Tanzania, and then we have a big East African.
East Africa.
Oh, yeah.
Deep out here, bro.
Oh yeah.
So Ethiopians, Eritreans,
Ethiopians
Sudanese.
run U Street, boy.
What?
They run U Street.
They
boy.
own 9th Street.
If you ain't know, you know it now.
Yeah.
Shit.
And the thing is, I think Ethiopians, y'all in the West kind of get a bad rap because you loud and you flashy, but don't let them East Africans fool you. They just cut from the same cloth.
They cut.
They're just
Same.
not
They
as
show out.
like.
They show out.
Oh my god.
They show
Same.
out.
Oh
they,
my god.
They see with East Africans, Ethiopians, Eritreans, they work in the background. And but when they eventually get their shit together,
Oh
they
my
drop
God.
it on you. You hear me? You be like,
Oh my
oh damn,
God.
when you get this? Oh, I've been plotting this for about 5-6 months.
Yeah.
Like damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, I love, man, Eritreans and Ethiopians. We went to school, a lot of them in Maryland. They're really good people, man. They really are. Like, and what I love about Eritreans and just Ethiopians, what they've shown me is that they stick together.
Yeah.
Facts.
You know,
Yeah.
like they take care of their own,
Yeah.
man.
It's like a mafia almost. Yeah.
I mean, there is a mafia. They own all the parking garages.
Let's not discuss. Are you talking about colonial parking? Because I
They
think that
own all the
belongs to
parking
them.
garages.
I'm not making this up.
No, I'm not. I don't want
my
to
last
listen.
job. Like, you ain't know about the Ethiopian mafia? Like,
I don't-
there's a mafia?
I don't mess with any mafia.
He's Ethiopian, so I believe him.
Italian, Sicilian, the Jews, none of it. I don't mess with
The
no
guys
mafia.
that be outside here,
Exactly.
Well,
They're Serbian.
them Serbians don't play.
That nigga almost physically moved my car with his hands.
Stop it. Why?
He's like, no parking here.
Because I was trying to park, and he was like, this valet. And I was like, I don't give a fuck. I work here. And he was like, yeah, but you're not parking
paid,
here.
We didn't know they paid for this side.
And I was like,
The Bridgerton shit be happening.
I was like, are you going to move, or are we going to have like a real issue? And he was like,
you
I
can
said,
park here.
oh.
No parking here. I was like, yo, don't play
I
with
said,
the
let
dude.
me
I
text
knew you were
Malcolm.
playing.
Let me
I
text
knew you were
Malcolm
fine.
right now.
Right, I move your
Like,
car. That's
this
okay.
nigga's going to beat my ass. Come get me out of here,
Hey,
please.
look,
That
what's
nigga
funny?
moved. Yeah, it
Gro-
was not.
Growing up in this area, you know how many girls are disappointed about? They're like, you African, right? Like, no.
No.
Like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, damn,
so,
bitch, like you're not interested no more.
So
Like,
Fu and I have this conversation a lot. How when
They get
we were
so mad.
growing up, people from African booty scratchers, stinky, smelly. But now it seems like the tide has turned a little bit in terms of embracing African culture.
Everybody got
Man,
Everybody gonna get a
what?
W.
Let me tell y'all, man. Growing up,
Don't give me a story.
elementary
I was
school.
one of those guys saying it. So
You
fuck
damn
y'all.
You were
right.
calling the African booty scratchers.
I was short. I had to make jokes on somebody else.
Exactly. That African booty scratcher, that was like the
Where did
that
that
was like
come
the death
from?
We
punch.
have no
Like, that
idea,
was
but
the-
whoever made it
we
went
don't
platinum in
know.
the street.
I
Yeah, I
need
was
to
gonna
figure out
say.
who it was.
Whoever
we
made
need
it
to
was
handle
a-
this
That
guy.
nigga has to be like
All right?
50 years old right now.
He destroyed my elementary school career. Okay.
That
All right? Everybody
bone in
wanted
the
light
nose,
skin, wavy
titty
hair,
out.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
cornrows.
yeah.
That was winning
that
back
went to
then.
that went to like at least ninth grade for me.
Oh, my God,
Earl
I was
girls were
winning.
light skinned dudes.
Yeah.
But then Tyrese dropped, and it was over. We was up. We was up.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing, bro. I dealt with it. The dark skin party. I definitely dealt with.
We was up, man.
I was getting no love in middle school.
Been up ever since.
Hey, look, that's what build character. That's how you have game. A lot of these little kids don't got game.
I think that's true because we grew up getting picked on, and so it made you tough. Like
Yeah.
you
Oh,
either
yeah,
gotta
for sure.
fight or you gotta be able to give it right back.
So you hollered the little light skinned girl like, hey, well, I'm like, bitch. All right, so now I gotta figure out a way to get their attention and have more game so I can pull another girl as we move on.
These kids nowadays, I mean, listen, I don't know what they be saying. I mean, I was at a cookout the other day, right? And I was leaving out the cookout, and I hear this little kid talking to this girl. I mean, let's call him. He's about 14, 15. Maybe.
Okay,
All
high
right.
school, high school age.
Yeah, high school age. And
Young
as,
high school, yeah.
And as I'm hearing him, as I'm walking away, he's like, "Oh, you a lesbian?" I was like, I was like, "What?" He said,
can't say that.
"He said, oh, you a lesbian?" And she's like, "What?" He's like, "I mean, then why you ain't got no boyfriend?"
Whoa!
I was like,
God
"Whoa."
damn.
I said, "This is how kids are. This is how the boys are going at girls now." I said, "This is worse than the girl staring."
That's way worse. Somebody gotta teach them because the guys gotta have game. But one, I'm sure you already knew it. I already knew. I was playing basketball at the time. I knew I was gonna get no taller, so I quit that shit. And so I had to learn how to talk. You gotta learn how. You gotta have something.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm seeing the new phenomenon on the internet right now.
Okay.
Where these kids like, basically just getting online saying, basically they get no cheats. I'm like, yo, we would never admit that we weren't getting no bitches back in the day. It was just more so like, it ain't that many options because girls want this, that, and third. Like, bro, you know they capping, bro. The girls want every girl I know wanted somebody over 6 feet tall. And guess what? I hit. So either you're pimping, or they want somebody with money. Look here, I ain't got it. And I still knocked it down. I knocked it down in the backseat of my Honda Accord
Not the Honda Accord.
back in the day.
All right, Saki.
Go
But I'm
ahead.
just saying,
I was
it
gonna
just.
say, where's the wildest place he said Honda Accord.
Honda Accord.
I mean, that ain't even wild.
That's
though.
not even wild. Yeah, that's
But
just
it was in
it's
the
just a
church parking
car.
lot too, though. That's the only wild.
That's what makes it wild.
Mm.
That's strike one.
Church.
You're gonna
It was that
desecrate
church by
hollow
Home Park on the side of
ground.
the road. You know, so, who knew that? I thought it was an abandoned spot.
Sock.
I would say, in my span of, doing nightlife in DC, definitely at one of these clubs, in the bathroom, real quick jump and get up out of there.
That's fair.
No cap. I was
Yeah.
banned for Ozios for a week. Wasn't physically banned.
Mike caught you.
He saw in the video,
Yeah.
but
I will say this, y'all. In terms of nightclubs, hotels,
he
there
laughed
are
about it. He was
so
like, "Wow,
many
nigga."
fucking cameras there that you don't even see. There are tons of cameras in nightclubs. I'm just telling y'all, in places you didn't even think there's just for liability issues and lawsuit issues. So just
That's why he
you
always in
can't
my
really
face.
get away with shit
He
in the
dapped me up
club.
all the time. Like, he'd be laughing like, you.
So you
Like,
fucked in the bathroom?
No, I was at a table getting that.
At the table.
It was not. It was like the main floor.
Yeah.
Everybody outside the rooftop.
So you were in the back
But
room.
like on Friday, everybody ain't buying tables in the back.
Mhm.
So I'm in the back, like,
I
and
bet.
she was on top of me kissing, and she started going down like, I ain't gonna stop you. And then like the next week I'm come up there like.
that's a wild dude, right?
And the next week, I'll come with the Ozios on a Friday. And Mike see me, he was working security at the time.
Yeah.
He laughed.
can't come in
He's like,
here.
look, just give a week off. I'm like, all right. Oh, you saw it? Okay.
And that's the thing about Mike. Mike
fuck with me. He
sees
fuck with me.
everything. Exactly. But he cool about it. He'd be like, yeah, you can't come in here right now.
Now, just give me a week. Walt. I was like,
I put a drink, not a drink, a bottle. I don't know how Mike saw it. I put the bottle behind my back and I had a coat on. I was upstairs. By the time I came downstairs, Mike said, you already know, Jas.
oh, damn.
I said, damn, how'd you
Hey,
see
listen,
that?
That's why he running that shit right now.
Mike got
Exactly.
Mike got a different role of Ozio now. You know what I'm saying?
But
Shout
that's
out
why
to
he
him.
He's
runs
in
that shit now.
management.
Yeah,
Management,
that's what I'm saying, a different
yeah.
role now. But for those who saw Mike from the beginning,
Yeah, I did.
listen,
Mike ain't play.
Mike, the greatest security door
Greatest.
person
He ain't play.
I've ever
Greatest.
seen in my life.
Greatest.
Listen, nothing was getting past Mike. Nobody.
Fuck no.
Nobody.
Everybody in the city knew who Serb was.
Yep.
Everybody- Oh, that's Serb? Oh, no.
No.
You're not getting
You're not getting. If you
fucking
came
nothing.
fucked up the week before, you're not getting. You listen.
Nope.
You're gonna have to explain to him like, look, man, I know I was lit last week, but I'm good now. You had to give
No.
a whole dissertation to
No.
Mike before you walk
You
back
could
in.
put the weed in your hat back on
Yo.
fucking L Street, and by the time you get to M, Mike's like, "Nah, you have something in your hat. Done."
different.
Yeah, that's my
Six
man.
cents. That's why
why-
he's talent. That's why he's in the position
That's why
he's in now.
he
Exactly.
deserved that. He deserved that position a long time ago.
Long time. Yeah,
'Cause
he
that
does
nigga,
well.
He was my man. So he's like, bro, like,
Big facts.
I forgot. Actually, I got cool with him because we watched somebody try to fight him outside.
Fight him.
Yeah, he was like, somebody kept going in the middle of the street
Multiple
trying to
times.
fight him,
Everybody
and,
trying to
like, and we both were laughing. He was like, Yeah, I'm not bothering that guy, man. I was like, hey, look, leave him alone. Like, man, you trying to get in? Like, yep. Like, ever since then, we've been cool. So when he saw me again after that yesterday, he's like, not this week, bro.
Not this week.
Not this
Like,
week.
know what?
You're
I
right.
know what you saw. I respect it. Just kept moving.
So the club. Okay. Have you ever had sex in the club?
I didn't have sex. I just get the toppy.
Say it again.
I asked, where was your wildest place?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a dick. The dressing room at Sears.
The dressing room at Sears.
You was in a big
Did
girl's
you
apartment.
actually buy an outfit?
No. And I wiped my pussy with like a garment that was in there and left it. So some poor person making some unfortunate associate making $9.15 an hour had to pick up a shirt that had
the coop juice.
Juices on it. Goop juice is crazy. Write that down.
That was
Write it down.
that's the name of the episode, Coop Juice. That was awful. That was horrific. It was
Like the sex was bad? Or
no.
I'm about to say you. Obviously, you enjoyed the sex.
It was fine.
Okay.
But like that's a pretty horrible thing to do to a Sears associate. Come on.
You no, they probably went back there like I'm gonna hang this. Like, come on, bro. Like,
Yeah, like that's just,
like
that's just gross.
like damn.
Like
man.
a Sears associate
Manager,
doesn't.
we got another one this week.
A Sears
we got another one
associate
this week.
doesn't deserve coming across that. So yeah, that was what the Sears dressing room. And I've never been in a church before.
It was a parking lot, not the church.
The parking lot of what?
The church.
Okay.
God's everywhere. So that parking lot was not that big of a deal.
Some people believe in, when you have orgasm, you see God.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
there's
that's
like
what the ladies say when they fucking with me. Okay, I'm done.
So there's certain, not even cultures, but like a lot of non-Christian believe that sex is sacred. And you can have sacred sex, you can have ritual sex, and that when you orgasm, you are it's a time where you can commune with the Lord. Maybe not God, Christian God, but
whoever your higher power.
Higher power. Because I mean, think about it, when you have an orgasm, like it's like your mind goes clear and white. And then afterwards you start thinking about things. It's like you have that God moment of clarity comes to you.
Is that what you think happens?
That's for you, right?
Right.
Because God be like, why do you have this nigga in your house?
Okay, see, that's
okay,
God.
That's your clarity moment. Okay.
Yeah.
Because mine, I just come like, damn, I did all that.
You're disgusting.
Disgusted at myself.
You're disgusting.
The fuck I do that for?
You're disgusting.
So let me ask y'all a question. So like after sex, right? Immediately after sex, are y'all like the type to like, I'm gonna lay in bed and chill with shorty, or you like, my drawers there, I'm gonna get up out of here.
Am I in my house or her spot?
The spot does. Does the spot matter?
It does.
It does.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, bet. So let's go through the two scenarios. You at your house.
Now, okay, it's another scenario. Am I drunk or like?
You're adding too many asterisks.
Nah,
to this.
if I'm drunk, I'm passed out.
Okay.
And like fuck it, it is what
Do
it
you
is.
pee and shower, or you just fall asleep?
Oh, I ain't shower.
Do you pee at least?
Oh yeah, I'll pee.
Okay.
Wipe the shit off me and stuff. But
Not wipe this shit off.
not
me.
shit, literally. But
That's
like,
awful.
Not shit, literally.
Not shit.
Hey, you have to clarify these things with this podcast.
Nah, big facts, big facts.
But yeah,
No, you
got-
have to pee because I didn't pee for like a couple, and I definitely got a UTI.
Okay, that's how it happens.
Yeah, for women, I can't speak for men, but for women, because our so y'all urethra goes through your entire dick and into your body,
Yeah.
where for us it's this close. It's this close between our urethra and our bladders, right there. So I didn't pee trying to be cute, and definitely got a UTI.
Well, the answer to the question my manager gave me: if I'm at her crib, don't matter what time it is. It could be 6 a.m. I'm like, all right,
Oh, you leave?
I'm getting the fuck. I don't know. You might have a nigga. You might have somebody else that might be popping up. Your mama. I ain't. I'm out. I'm defenseless.
Get the bread,
here.
get the
I
head,
have weapons at
and
my
leave.
house. I don't know what's in your house. I'm
Uh-huh.
getting out. Yeah. Thank you for sobering me up. I came. I can make it home.
Yeah, I've done that before.
Yeah, I'm good.
Like I definitely left a nigga like asleep in the fetal position and I just threw the blanket over him.
Damn.
That's real. I mean, I locked the bomb lock. You got to lock.
Jazz said she put that fire
And then he
on
texted
him,
me
boy.
at 4 a.m. like, "Where are you at?" I was like, "I'm at home."
Yeah, like go. Hey, look.
He was like, I woke up in the fetal, like with just a blanket. I said, yeah, I know. I put a blanket over you. I know.
yeah, that's a good job. I was like, did you lock the bottom lock? Yep. Like, all right, thank you.
And that's what I did. I locked the
sleep.
bottom lock.
As long as the door's locked, we good.
I was gonna say I made sure the door was locked, and I fucking hit them bricks, baby.
You bouncing out?
You know.
Does it depend on the situation?
Damn, I'm over here looking like certified lover boy, right? I'm like,
we over here saying thought stories.
Right.
I think in Coop, you're right. I mean, I think it does depend on the situation.
It
but
does.
I mean, when you coming that fresh out the club,
Oof.
and you linking with a youngin'.
Yeah, you gonna pass out.
Oh yeah, I'm passing out wherever she at.
Oh, yeah.
Now in the morning, I'm sorry.
Your Blac got you. Blac got you.
All right, bet.
Now in the morning, is it ever awkward or is it just like, hey, gotta go? Because I like to cook breakfast in the morning. I'll say that.
I'm definitely breakfast. Listen, if I'm staying at your crib in the morning, I'm trying to get breakfast. All right.
I cook.
I don't care what you think it is.
Say,
I don't care if you think that he trying to love him. I don't care. I'm on breakfast. All right.
I cook breakfast in the morning. I will do
Now,
that. Yeah.
This is when I learned if I slummed or if I knocked it down.
Okay.
Because younger Walt was just doing shit. He's on porn shit.
Sure.
And I wake up, ain't no bro. I'll go to McDonald's or some shit. Old head Walt was like waking up, got eggs, got potatoes. I'm like, oh, what the fuck you trying? I see you trying.
But that's only after a good performance.
It's like, hey, look, every time I got breakfast, I'm like, know what? I'm gonna keep doing that. Yeah, you add to the rest. You add to the motherfucking list. Like, yeah, do that. Yeah.
Because only a handful of niggas get breakfast in the morning. If you do good at night, you get breakfast in the morning. If not, I'll be like, you trying to get Chick-fil-A? You trying to go get the Chick-fil-A?
Damn, I gotta get the Chick-fil-A. That depressing.
Means no. If you have to go get the Chick-fil-A,
don't let her send you out on a Sunday.
That
she
means
Chick-fil-A.
That
she
means
really disrespectful.
Get the fuck out of here, right?
Right.
Go.
Not even open.
Go.
But yeah,
exactly. If I tell you to go get Chick-fil-A on a Sunday, that means it's time to go.
Like,
Jesus
damn,
Christ.
I ain't do like one. If I ain't knock it down for real, I'm like one. I'm embarrassed. Why am I staying over? That is just embarrassing.
So if you know you didn't have a good performance, you just check yourself out.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You don't stick around at the playoffs when your motherfucking team lost. Watch the confetti go down for somebody else. You get the fucking locker room.
Be praying for another opportunity.
Like maybe next year,
damn,
I'll show up on preseason and she see I got my game back together.
No,
that's it.
I don't care what any niggas. Every nigga got one female. They're like, damn.
Yeah, I got it.
Damn.
I shout out to her.
Mm-hmm.
That's my niggas.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was there like, I'm gonna knock it down tonight. Knock it down. Got in there, like, yeah, I'm getting it in. But inside with the condom on. Inside. Like, I was like, wait, the fuck? And I'm like, yo, I've been talking shit for the last month.
Talking that shit.
That's why I learned not to talk shit no more. After that, I was like, no, what? I'm gonna just.
You see, I talk shit after the game tape.
That's when you talk shit.
Not before. I'm talking
I like a little.
Shit.
I like a little post game breakdown. Let's review tape and go through.
What?
Yeah.
So you be
Post
laying
game
up
is
in bed
lit.
like,
Yeah.
so you did this right at minute 33, but then by minute 37, I wasn't really feeling.
I like it.
Yeah.
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 Yo.
You don't get feedback?
I mean, yeah, you get the feedback, but not the way you talking about it, though.
Years ago,
My feedback come from, so you want pancakes or you want like
Oh.
waffles? And like, okay, yeah.
So that's your
That's the
His
feedback
ass saying
right there.
that. All he's saying, ladies, he lazy. Never mind. And so what I'm saying is,
So you always get breakfast, Sock. See, this is hard for me to have this conversation because this is like the same age as my sister. So like my
Oh,
little
man.
brother for real.
yo,
So I
your
just
sister
want to.
ain't 30 something.
She's 29.
Same difference.
Okay.
Close enough.
All right. Well,
Oh shit.
that's all I have.
Pass the ball, man. I'm having fun today.
More?
Yeah, more, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna just drink a little more and I'm going home.
I have to say, I have a hot topic. I'm a little upset.
About
I'm
what?
not upset. I'm a little. So Blac China
Oh god.
was suing the Kardashian women, Kris, Kylie, Khloe,
Blac China gonna beat your ass.
my ass.
You know she's from around the way.
It's from the way.
No. That's
Round
what
away.
I was. Absolutely.
Oh, you on her side?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, never mind. Keep going.
Her and her mama.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
I don't want.
I'm gonna let him win. I ain't
No,
gonna hop in that.
No. Tokyo Tony will slide my shit.
If I say,
So I don't want no problems. So she pressed them on a lawsuit around, because you remember, well, y'all don't remember, I remember, of course. Her and Rob Kardashian had the reality show on E for one season.
I remember that. Robin, I remember that shit. All right.
Before she had the baby Dream.
Sorry, don't want to cut you off, but Hulu's petty for bringing that shit back up.
It really is.
I saw logged in Hulu and saw Robin trying like, y'all some assholes.
They petty because they also remember when they slapped together that Astro World tragedy thing,
right? In like a week after niggas died,
within 24 hours.
Yeah,
they had to put together.
Yeah, serious. They had to take it off of Hulu because it was bad.
They put together. It was
they
literally
were basically blaming everybody that died for dying.
It was within a week of the incident. They had a special up about.
They blaming all the people that died. Like, they shouldn't have been. It was like that.
Wow,
it was bad. Hulu had to get that shit off. It was ABC on it too.
Damn.
So she pressed them, trying to press them, being like she got the second season of their show canceled on E because Kris Jenner and E Network, butt buddies
for sure.
Apparently there were some texts back and forth, and she felt like not only did I miss that E check, but I missed future checks because our show could have been Kardashians. They've been on for what, 15 years?
If that.
They've gotten deals, endorsements, like she was like, you guys cut me out of the season of the show. I missed out on, she said, $100 million in revenue.
Oh, $100 million.
Just said not today.
You about to be in Hollywood. Look here, pick a Kardashian and like blow up. They're all over like age. They're all of age.
They're
right?
all of age at this point.
Yeah.
So.
They're all of age.
Making sure
we throwing Chris in the mix.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could get Chris.
Hey, if you hit Chris, look, don't forget about us little people. Get us syndicated on E.
I will watch all of Kim's kids for her. No big deal.
Shit, I get Chris. I'm like, where you from? I'm from Virginia.
Shit, no, Chris want a hood nigga.
Oh yeah, it's a security dude.
Come on now, you look just like him.
All right.
Bald hair with a beard. You fit the lineup.
Who do I love the most? I mean, Kim for me is forever dream girl, but Kourtney right behind her, Kylie right behind her, Kendall right behind her, Khloe behind, bringing up the rear for me.
For the longest, I used to really like Kourtney.
I love
Kourtney because Kourtney was like out of the three of them, she was like she was the low key one. But then now.
Her and Travis.
Yeah. No.
Travis Barker.
Travis. Travis. I was thinking Scott, but you're right. Travis Barker. Exactly right.
Travis. I'm sorry, Barker. Yeah.
Travis Barker. Right. Exactly. Shout out to Travis. Hey, listen,
he been popping since I was like 10.
Travis Barker been beating on them drums for how long now?
Our entire life.
Good. I'm like, is he the only drummer available?
I ain't gonna hold you, and I listen to music a lot. I forgot what band he was in.
Blink 182.
There you go.
Which was a good band, but it wasn't like fucking No Doubt or
I don't remember no one else from that band still popping right now.
I mean, nobody is. You had Blink 182. You had fucking
Green Day.
Green Day, Fall Out Boy,
Motley Crue,
Panic
Fall
at
Out
the Disco.
Boy. Yeah.
Come on now, that's my shit.
No, Blink 182. But I always liked Travis because he always had. There's like a certain. I either like a white boy like
bad
Travis.
Boy image. Yeah,
exactly.
All the motherfucking tattoos and the drum with his shirt off.
And he had the lip piercings. And he always had his shirt off, fucking going crazy on the drums. Kourtney.
A lot of drummers better than that nigga. Almost, I think.
Huh?
I think I know drummers better than him.
Like I said, when him and
Thugger get drunk.
Wait, who?
Come on the podcast, Travis. Let's get drunk.
I would love to have Travis Barker on.
Travis Barker.
When him and Thugger were on SNL,
I forgot about that. Yo, they killed that shit.
Wet my pants. It was just so. It was my dream fucking train right there. Like, oh my God. What I would give to have both of them plugging my holes. It would just be so fucking awesome. Okay, so
Thugger?
I love Thugger because Thugger to me looks weird. Thugger is not traditionally attractive. He's not traditionally attractive. But I also like 2 Chainz.
Okay.
I'm attracted to 2 Chainz. There's something about a
tall
very
nigga with dreads.
Exactly. Not
so like half a DMV. That's what I'm hearing. There you go, Blac.
I love Blac. Blac had a very nice profile pic. Yeah. I didn't comment because I didn't want to step on nobody's toes, but it was a very nice pic. Something about a tall, lanky, weird nigga does it for me.
Wow.
Okay.
You don't think Thugger's weird?
I'm not saying that. I think he's gangster. I don't want no smoke with that man.
I don't want any. Well, I want all the smoke with Thugger.
You have
honestly. Honestly, I want all the smoke with Thugger.
Mm.
So yeah, okay. I'm sorry. Back to Courtney.
So yeah, Courtney was definitely my number one for a long time. But then the gender twins grew up a little bit.
Not the twins.
And
yeah.
they're not twins, but
No,
I'm just
but
saying.
damn near.
I
But,
think they're
I-
like 18 months apart, so I think that counts.
But I really fuck with like how Kendall moves. You know what I'm saying? Kendall moves sort of out of the spotlight a little bit,
Yeah,
but
she
she's still
is it.
relevant. You know,
Yeah,
at the
very
end of
much
the day.
so. Yeah.
So, but I mean, Kylie is it. Kylie is it for real.
She's so pretty.
Yeah.
She's
Nah,
so
Travis
pretty.
got one.
Yeah, she's
For
so
sure.
pretty. She's so. I mean, the only thing that bothers me about Kylie, and this is just from a mom perspective, is, the image. She was so young. She was so young when she was with Tyga.
Yeah.
She was so young when she started working on her body. No, not for nothing. She was dating Travis for less than 3 months when she got pregnant. So
For real? It was less than 3 months?
it was actually, I think, like 6 weeks.
Whoa.
If you want to
He
put a
did want her to
fine,
have a hot girl summer.
if you want to put a fine point on it, I think it was 6 weeks.
Mm.
I don't. How old is Travis Scott?
If I know.
Travis got to be at least like 25,
Oh, yeah,
26
I think gotta be
max.
over 25. Though.
Yeah.
Okay, and she's like what?
Kylie like 23, 24
When they met.
max.
Oh shit.
Or when they met.
Travis
I
Scott's
can't even-
31.
He's 31.
Travis Scott 31?
And Kylie's what? 23, 24.
I didn't know Travis was that old. Kylie,
Yeah.
trying to look it up. She's 24.
Okay.
About to be 25.
Okay, so they have a 4-year-old. So let's run the math a little bit.
No, we ain't gotta do that.
Okay. Okay.
So let's not do all this on the show.
okay. I'm just after knowing the nigga for 6 weeks. At
Hollywood's different, you know.
After knowing the
Yeah.
nigga for 6 weeks at 19 and having his baby.
Hollywood's a little different.
Very different.
I
You
don't.
know what I'm
cons-
saying?
I don't-
Very
You can't
different.
judge Hollywood stuff
You
to
can't.
regular life.
That life is something else. Like we talking about Kylie and Travis. Like we got $1 billion between the both of us.
You're right.
So it's like
That
yeah,
19-year-old is 30.
that's 6 weeks together. Feel like
6 months.
yes.
6 years.
6 years.
That 19-year-old has seen life.
Yeah,
She has
of
seen
course.
more life
She
than
grew
I
up
have
with-
ever said.
grew up the
I've seen.
Kardashians. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
So
all
my
her.
dad
She has
transitioning into
30-year-old
being a woman.
I
I'm,
was
I'm
gonna
going through a
say-
whole lot of shit.
She got four
Yeah,
big
facts.
4 big sisters and 2 mamas. So she, she
Jesus,
grew up.
You're right.
She grew up.
This is a
Facts.
good phrase.
She do.
That was a good one, though. That was a good one.
Yeah. Give
4
it-
big sisters and 2 mamas. That was a good one. That was a good
Give me a
one.
little something.
That
Give me
was
a
a
little
good one.
something.
That was a good one.
But with 4 big sisters and 2 mamas, ain't none of them tell you you need to pump your brakes with this 30-year-old nigga.
I would look at them like, nigga, didn't you fuck a nigga on camera at 19 or 20?
He was the same.
Kim?
They were peers
Don't care.
on vacation.
You can't.
You never made a sex tape?
Huh?
My man Chris said the infamous, huh?
I was like, I stuttered. I couldn't say words.
I made a sex tape like 2 weeks ago.
I wasn't a sex tape. It was just like our last guest would appreciate the tapes I had when like it was just like,
Oh,
iPhone
amateur.
getting
Yeah.
like just amateur getting it popping. Like
Mm.
yeah. Or like, amateur like, yeah, watching her, yeah, give it the toppy. Some girls are so good, you got videotape like, she ain't good for that.
Some girls are so good.
Like, yo,
I just gotta
like,
record
in
this
front of her
shit,
face.
man.
Like, she giving the head, like, look, you see what I'm doing? Camera's on, the lights on.
Mm-hmm.
Show out. And it's like,
Show
yo,
out.
niggas ain't gonna believe
Not
me, bro.
show
Niggas
out.
ain't gonna believe me. I
I ain't
just
gonna
gotta
show.
see it.
Honestly, I don't show nobody my
I
shit.
have a question
I don't
for.
show nobody
I have
my
a
shit,
question
but my
for
mind, I
the
won't
men.
rewatch it.
I was
and
gonna
jerk
say,
off
I have
to
a
it.
question for the men in the room. When y'all videotape or take pictures, do you send it to group chat?
No.
A, B, is that gay?
Yes.
Nah, that's not gay. Nah, there's
I
nothing.
think it's
It's
gay.
nothing.
Well, I don't think it's gay. I think you're lame as fuck.
So you wouldn't send a picture. So
Not picture. I'm talking about if I'm clapping. If my dick in the joint and I'm getting the top, why I'm gonna send it to these niggas, bro?
they don't need to see your dick.
They don't see the picture. I'm give me the best head. I'm keeping that head. I'm keeping that head right there. No, they ain't got to experience that.
So so you're saying you've never sent a clap video to group chat?
No.
Oh, see, I've done gotten clap videos. I've gotten FaceTimes during it's
No, y'all girls are stupid.
yeah.
And then you wonder why we fuck your friends.
Oh,
Because your friends will see me putting in work. So I don't want to see what it's about.
I think I disagree. So what do you think?
Shit. One, two disagree. I don't know what he's doing, but 1, 2 disagree.
I think. I mean, I don't think niggas is like sending that joint to like everybody. Like, I'm gonna send it to every group chat that I'm in. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Definitely, within the close
friends.
Yeah, definitely within the close friends. I ain't talking close friends on the gram. I'm talking about like
actual
like,
life.
Yeah,
close
the
friends.
exactly.
3 men that are like this.
Exactly. And honestly, we ain't even sending that in the chat. That's like if I'm next to you, like, hey, look, people, this joint right here.
That's different.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
different,
That's
yeah.
how you seeing it for real. Like,
I don't want you.
it ain't circulating through
I
the
don't
text.
want you. Yeah, because now you can save it and send it to somebody else. Now,
So if you're in
she mad at
person, you can, but you
Yeah.
don't send it.
Yeah, that's how most
I've
of it
been
happens.
in venues where girls like.
So I've been told.
There you go.
Allegedly.
I've been
Allegedly.
in venues
This is what
where
your
a girl,
friends do, not
Exactly,
what you do. Yeah.
exactly.
FaceTime
So I
me
was a
like-
good guy, good Samaritan.
I've gotten a FaceTime from Dominican Republic before, so.
No, I mean, oh, that's different. The niggas wilding. Why?
I ain't naming no names, but
Oh, niggas had the $50 special.
I think it was like 75. I think it was like 75, honestly.
Niggas was showing all the $50 special outside.
She looked very pretty.
I
will say
believe
that.
it.
It was 2 of them too. So.
You get $100 get you stretch a long way at DR.
Amen. Amen.
Hey, look, but yeah, I've definitely been around girls like FaceTime me. Like, say I'm sitting like right here, like sitting right next to Saki, and the girl FaceTime me just got her titties out. I'm like, oh, I ain't meaning like, hey, yo, shorty wildin'. That's it. I'm not sending no dick.
Yeah.
Not showing me fucking nothing. That's me.
So you don't show meat.
No,
show
it matters.
her
I don't
meat.
show. Why would I show you who's nice with it? I'm keeping that. That's me.
Yeah, but don't you? Okay, never mind. Okay, that's fine.
I'll tell you like, yo, she legit, but you ain't gonna see it.
And also sometimes, like, I think
All my news are my news. They are buried deep in my mind, and no one will ever see it.
it's also like
You
a
are safe.
misconception that everybody like is on this. Oh, I'm on future mode. I'm
Oh,
toxic.
God.
I'm staying third.
No, that's different.
I'm
And
done
like
with that
honestly, it's like,
nigga.
bro, you don't even move like that for like.
Future is
like,
40. With
go love your girlfriend, bro.
Future
You know what I'm
is
saying?
40
He's
with
38. Get it right.
13 kids.
And
If that nigga is your role model, I think you need to reevaluate.
But I
Well, maybe
think-
I need to
see,
reevaluate
listen,
myself.
Nah, listen.
fine.
When it comes to Future, let me tell y'all something.
Yeah,
right?
let's talk about Future real quick.
Everybody always asking the question, man. Future got all these baby mamas. Future got all these kids. Nobody ever asked the question, why does each baby mother keep opening their legs and popping them out for Future? You got to ask that question. Nobody asked, because you know why? None of the women want to take accountability. Like, let's keep it 100.
if you already knew he had 5 baby mamas, why you
Baby
want me number 6?
baby
Now you
mama
want me
3
number
and
7.
down.
Now you
3
want me
and
number
down
8.
knew what's up. All right?
You listen to the records? You hear the songs?
They knew what's
You
up.
thought he was gonna be faithful?
They knew what's up.
You thought he wasn't gonna be. You thought he
know
was
who
gonna
I
be the
am.
shit to you.
You know what I do. You know how I move. Now it's the question, do you want to be a part of it or you don't?
He has 11 years of records saying what he's gonna do.
It's that simple.
So the women are to blame. Is that the?
It's
the
not a
sentiment?
blaming
Future
thing. It's
said-
just that I think women more women need to take a little bit, just a little bit of ownership on that. you know?
Accountability.
Just a little bit. You know
If
what I'm
a
saying?
girl
Don't
tells-
say and say Future toxic, but you listening to it, right? You pulling up. If Future DM you, you gonna answer. He say take this flight. You gonna
I
take
mean,
it.
it is a
So
trip.
what are we talking about here?
I mean, okay.
Look here,
So,
like
go ahead.
like Cam Newton said to an old girl, Brittany Renner, like, yo, if I slid in your DMs, what would you do? Like, I'm not responding to you. I already know how you are. You're gonna tell some people. He know the game. Y'all motherfuckers still falling.
I mean, but I think okay. So this is the thing. I don't think there's anything wrong.
I got on here and said I want to talk about Future now. Look at me.
Look, at you.
Look at me.
I don't think there's anything wrong with women wanting to have sex.
Okay.
Number one.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think there's anything wrong with women wanting to have sex with celebrities.
Yeah.
In
I get it.
terms of being pregnant and then having the baby,
Look here, if you can't get $300 from a celebrity, I don't know what you're doing wrong.
I was.
I mean,
gonna
I
say,
think it's
You
just,
get
if
you
you
can
can't
look
get
up
the
what-
$500 for the abortion, I don't know what
I
to
don't
say
know,
to you.
bro. It is what it is now.
I don't know what to say, but I just feel like at the same, to your point, Saki,
Mhm.
for these ladies that blah 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 blah. I think it has to do with the type of life that you want and the type of life you want to give your child. There are some women who dream of having both parents in the home. Y'all get home at 7 p.m. and you eat spaghetti and you go to bed by 10 and you wake up and do it all again the next day. And there's some women that want to fucking be flued out and have their babies in fucking Burberry and everything else. It's
Okay.
very short-sighted because that Burberry cut off at about age 3.5.
Yeah.
But, you know.
So let me ask you this. From the times that we in now, right?
Mhm.
What side of that do you think the majority of women fall on?
Burberry.
I disagree.
Fuck
Well, okay, wait. There's a few asterisks
Well,
to
Chanel
this.
was
There's
a big
a
one.
few asterisks.
You talked about women who want to come home with their husband. You know what I'm saying? We eating, we raising this kid together. Then
Know
you
what?
said about the women who I want the fine dining, I want the Burberry, so on and so forth. So I'm asking you, in 2022, what side of the coin do you think majority of women fall on?
I take that back. Jas is right. Majority of the women would just want something like that.
Want
they-
what?
The white the husband and the kid.
That's what you think.
That's more so what statistics show.
Honestly,
Hmm.
I'll say this. I disagree with you. So me and granted, I've aged out this business of having babies by fucking celebrities. But if I were still in it, in the situation that I'm in, being that I have my own job, I'm on and all you're doing is paying the bills, why not?
Oh, no, that's lit.
You know what I mean?
But
you're
you
not.
gotta, but
You're
a lot of
not
people don't-
putting me in a and I don't want to say single mom because I don't like that. But you're not putting me in a situation where I have to make ends meet. I got to go down to the welfare office and get the food stamps and the WIC and the
Yeah. I mean, no,
Medicaid or
well-
whatever. I don't have to rob Peter to pay Paul. You know, the baby can wear the Burberry. Fuck, I can wear the Burberry. So at this point in my life, would I have a baby by a nigga who's going to show up once a month and pay my mortgage and my car note and buy me a Birkin? I'll take it.
Now, I would say
I take
this.
it. I ain't gonna hold you
It
because
sounds sweet.
it's
until-
not a lot out. Let me tell you something.
I'm just saying.
Wayne
it sounds
said.
sweet until
Wayne said, "Bitches want a broke nigga because you rich niggas fake. Y'all both fake.
facts.
Y'all both full of shit.
And
Y'all both ain't about nothing.
give
so
it a
yeah,
shits.
pay me for my pain.
Is it pain?
Pay you for your pain.
Me pushing a baby out is pain, or them literally cutting me from hip to hip to get this baby out is pain. Yeah.
You tough. Look, so like all I'm saying
Stupid.
is this more so people want that lifestyle.
Mhm.
A lot of them would say it, but then when they get around a nigga, like I mean, just off me knowing rapper friends, they get around a nigga that's always out of town, that's knocking down here and there, and they're throwing some money
It's
here
very
at you,
stressful.
and then they see you on
It's
TV
very
with
stressful.
another bitch,
It's
and
very
like,
stressful.
nah, I'm good.
Because when
Like,
my,
I seen it happen in real life.
girl Carucci turned the TV on
He said-
on
Chris Brown
Christmas
said, "I'm gonna get some milk," and went to an NBA game with
and was
Rihanna.
sitting
Front of the
courtside
TV.
with Rihanna,
Yeah.
bitch.
I'll be back. I'm getting some milk.
When I tell you, I would have burned that mansion down and locked his dogs in there too.
Oh, wow. Don't do the dogs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fuck, don't kill the dogs.
How you gonna tell me you going out on Christmas for milk and I turn on the fucking ABC and you courtside with Rihanna, bitch? Burn it down. And I think that's what women don't realize. It's like, yeah, you may be in the mansion, the baby may have the Burberry, you may have the Birkin, but you gonna turn that TV on and see him courtside with the next bitch.
And the minute you try to step
Well,
out,
I think a
mostly-
lot of this stems from the delusion that women have of men who are of high value, of that they think that, you know.
Please, Kevin Samuels, don't.
Oh, yeah.
Godfather.
Fuck that nigga, yo. He the op now. Kevin Samuels my op now.
But nah, listen, there's
Soon
some
as Kevin
truth
Samuels
to it
win that
though.
jazz,
Listen,
he's the op.
It's definitely some truth to it. Like
He
I
hates
think
me.
there is a delusional
gay ass
quality
nigga,
to the
fuck.
idea that, you know, if you have a guy who's, let me not even use the high value.
Yeah, it's
term,
not.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's just talk about a guy who is in the public eye, who's doing a lot. You know, he is, you know, let's call him a celebrity.
Sure.
Like-
Celeb is different.
You think that you're not going to have to share this guy. I mean, one, you're going to be sharing his time
Facts.
for sure. That's 100%. I got legal obligations, you know, to be here and do this and do that, whether it's filming or whether it's an interview, blah, blah, blah. And then on top of that, if I'm just speaking on the let's just say acting, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then if I'm filming, I'm having to, embody whoever this character is, and this character may gain feelings for this other person. Like, it's damn near human to begin to, become attracted or like this other
I
person.
mean, no, I get that to an extent. But yeah.
Right. So, to think that, you as his wife or his woman, that I should be getting all of you, I just think it's unreal.
But I think it should be. It's not. I think it's fair enough to think that though, to the point where, because if you are making a commitment to the point where you're getting married to the person, one thing, I mean, I do a lot of fuck shit, but if I'm gonna put God into it, yeah, I'm done. As soon as I get in, I mean, I'm not the most religious person in the world, but as soon as I get God involved in this shit, I'm like, know what? I need to straight the fuck up. Feel me? But when it comes to the point where you're like, okay, you're gonna share time, one, that's already cool. You already understand that. You already know I'm a busy motherfucker. Good. Sharing bitches, I mean, unless you're down with that, she should be down. I mean, if you're down with it, we get it popping. But if you ain't, I should be able to respect that shit. Feel me? Because most niggas don't have the motherfucking heart to see their girl getting motherfucking deep throated by a motherfucking nigga. Feel me? Because they might shoot out the whole building. Feel me? So like, yo, they can't. And most women react off of motherfucking emotions anyway. So it's like, I'm not saying most. I'm not trying to say they unstable, but it's just most women act off of emotions. So they see me getting done, or her girl say she fucked me. They're like, oh, they might stab me up in my sleep. I don't want to sleep with one eye open and shit, bruh. So like, just because I'm out here being celeb, so I'll be like Magic Johnson and just motherfucking
not Magic Johnson.
This is what he did, but this is what he did though. Before that, he only slowed down when he caught something.
Appropriate.
But before he killed they were engaged. He stopped the engagement 3 times.
I read her book. Yeah. It's a sad book.
It's
honestly.
super sad.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, I'll be like,
book. Yeah, I read it.
But why would you go that far?
So for me, what she said in that book is 100% not advice I would give to any young woman.
It's the truth that happened with her.
It's the truth. So basically, they started dating in college.
Okay.
He had his eldest son, who is fine as fuck, married, but still fine as fuck.
Wait, the gay one, right?
That's their middle child.
Oh, I ain't seen the gay one.
No. He has an eldest son who's a year ahead of us.
Oh, word.
Yeah, very nice guy, married, kid.
He just said, fuck it.
Yeah, just very chill nigga. But essentially, she said she went to a barbecue around his family's house, and there was a toddler, and everybody was like passing the baby around.
Fuck.
And so when she held the baby, she was like, "Whose baby?" And he was like, "Oh, it's mine." And she was like,
"Were they engaged at the time?"
No, they were.
Magic said that.
Yeah, and he was
and
like,
he's mad about the damn HBO special. That motherfucker, nigga, you were a whore.
Dogged her out, and she talked. And
the winning time jump.
Yes.
When I'm reading the book, I'm just like, sis, are you out of your fucking mind? She was like, I was
ride or die for real.
She ride or die for real. So she was like, I was at the barbecue holding this little toddler, and he was so cute and bubbly. And what's his name? Irving was just like, yeah, this is my son. And we were at a break on the time that she was. So I was just confused, and I just accepted it. He dogged the fuck out of her.
So what would you do?
Until he got sick.
So until he got sick, and then he got married.
And then once he got sick,
he got married.
And that's the other thing.
Wow.
She was pregnant. She was pregnant with EJ.
EJ. Okay, there you go.
When the diagnosis came. And that was a huge thing because she was like, am I sick? Is the baby sick? And they weren't, by God's grace. Not to say that having HIV is anything, but like, they weren't. They were negative. Mm-hmm. And then their daughter, she's actually adopted because they weren't.
I mean, well, back in the 90s, that was, 80s and 90s, that
you
was
can't
something.
Get pregnant by someone who has HIV and not get HIV.
I mean, back in the 80s, it was like crazy. You couldn't. I would have been like that too. I mean, 2022 was like, okay, everybody knows shit, but
but especially back in the early 90s,
niggas was dropping like flies.
Yeah. And so it was when he got his diagnosis that all of a sudden he was like, "Oh, Cookie, I want to be with you."
Yeah, as I say, niggas out here treating the girls like magic.
Can you imagine? You can't imagine. Can you imagine being pregnant and your fucking philandering ass NBA husband come home and say he got HIV?
Now, Sakyi, back to your original question. See what I'm saying? They can't deal with it. So we just cut this shit. They're not going. Most women will rather have the picket fence. Not saying the nigga is broke. Everybody always go either rich or broke. It could be nigga. Nigga, we live in DMV, the middle motherfucking class city of the world.
Make 125.
Niggas be making work for the government making 100.
125 in the
120, make it
government.
200.
Yeah, a lot of
You are good.
a lot of people in the city clear six
They
figures.
good. You ain't gotta be the richest nigga. So woman was like, oh yeah, he paying the bills, or maybe we gotta help out on this, that, and third. But guess what? Together we make like $400K. Nigga, we living good. We can take trips anytime we want. We good.
So yeah, everything that you're saying
All of that to say.
is in reference to this city, which is again only 10-mile radius. So we're
Facts,
not the
facts,
majority of what the world is going through.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? The majority, the average salary of a black man in this country is between $44,000 and $48,000. So you take that salary and you try to bring that to a woman and be like, yeah, come live with me, come put this picket fence together. It ain't happening. Why? Because with that 44 you making, at the swipe, I can find a nigga who got 60, who got 80, who got, on Instagram. It's coming. Especially if she look good. I got niggas making 6 figures in the DMs. It's nothing. So I'm gonna go with the 6-figure nigga because I'm good off because this guy who's making 48, 50, he may be a good guy. Really is a good guy. But he not giving me these trips that I want to go on.
That's facts.
This life that I'm seeing that I want to live on the gram.
The trips, it'll last for 2 months. And he'll find a new bitch.
Huh?
The trips will last about 2 months, and he'll find a new bitch.
To go on trips with?
Yeah. You old pussy now.
So that's a different. You look
that way.
I ain't in it.
So the guy that you talking about, that guy who's gonna find new pussy, that's not the guy making 50. That's not the guy making 60. That's the guy who's I'm bringing in about 250, 300K easy. That's the guy who's gonna be like, yo, I
either you want the Magic Johnson treatment like he gave Cookie, or you gonna deal with this.
So what life do you want to live?
But like I said,
you was Cookie, you gonna leave?
You want to cry? What Fuchs say? You want to cry in the?
You want to cry in the?
You want to cry in Nissan? Cry in Nissan because I ain't buying your ass a car.
Right.
You said cry in the Nissan or cry in the Nissan? Amen.
I ain't buying your ass a Bentley.
All right. Well,
that's real shit. Because I get what you're saying. Because you get into that point where you might be.
You get to that point, look, I ain't nowhere near that point.
Hey, look, they see you on TV. Once they see you on TV, once a black man's on TV, everybody, that's my cousin. That's my cousin. Yeah, he gonna hook us up. He said he gonna give me a motherfucking Toyota Corolla 2022. Not the old shit. The Corolla. It's a Corolla though. It's 22 though.
Oh man,
just say it. Hey, look, soon as you on TV, you a millionaire. And everybody in my line, niggas.
Yeah, you get me made on TV. People think you got money now, huh?
Hey, you go viral. Yeah, you go viral on fucking TikTok. Niggas like, hey, yeah, I seen you in the podcast. Hey, man, don't forget about Azul. People like, nigga, I'm still working down the street.
Right.
I'm still trying to get money, bro. What you talking about? Oh shit.
Y'all almost choked. I think the show was done. I just choked.
So, one truth or shot question.
A truth or shot.
I have one truth or shot question.
Go ahead.
A woman asked me to ask you this question because I told her who else was gonna be on the show. Not gonna say who the woman was. I'm gonna make it quick. And if you don't want to answer it, you gotta do a shot. If you do answer it, you just answer it. Fuck it. I don't know.
All right, bet.
All right, truth or shot. This person asked me, "Have you ever had your toes sucked?"
Wow. Oh wow. Jesus Christ. That's a yes, I guess.
Okay.
All right, listen.
Are you pleading the fifth or what's that?
I was taken advantage of. Okay, all right. I was taken advantage of.
You had your foot taken against your will?
I know who asked you this question, and I'm so mad that she told you to do this. All right, so listen. It was 2018.
See what I'm saying?
I'm gonna explain the scenario.
I'm explain, please.
It was 2018. It was Saki's birthday party, man. And we was on the party bus, man. And
I was there.
I seen the video.
I seen the video, right? So I can't even sit up here and lie. If I would have took a shot, he'd be like, really?
Hey, look, maybe you didn't want to do it. Talk about it.
Nah, it's cool, man. Like so.
Top 7 nights of my life.
We getting lit. Everybody, you know what I'm saying, getting lit. We on the way to the club. We got the party bus.
We were in a party bus.
We getting it popping. Drinks are flowing, and then we had strippers on the bus. It was a good time, and then next thing you know, I'm getting pushed back, shoes coming off the foot. So yeah, it happened down in that way, but eventually I came to my senses and had to, pull my toe out. But
all right, so let me tell you this as a bystander, because I was
That kind of sound lit.
I was a foot away
No,
when it happened.
negative. I didn't enjoy it. All right, it's not. I don't have no
No.
fetish of getting the toe sucked. That ain't me.
So it's kind of like you know when they say you're in a car accident, everything goes very slow but
Yeah.
very fast.
Oh my God. Yes, go ahead.
So it was like everything was happening in real time, but it felt very slow.
Oh man, who you telling?
So he was getting a dance from a young lady or whatever, and she's doing her thing, whatever. We're used to stripper dance, yeah,
Right,
no
right.
big deal. So then she gets a little low, and I don't mean low like waist
Pelvic.
low. I mean like low, like floor low.
Right.
And so we're kind of like, okay, maybe she hitting a squat, maybe she about to do a split, maybe she about to do a handstand. We don't know. We don't know. My brother's shoe comes off, and I said, okay, that's maybe,
What trick is this?
This is happening in real time.
They move fast.
So your mind is it's like your mind is trying to process while your eyes are seeing what you're seeing. Shoe came off. I said, okay, no big deal. Sock came off. And I thought, maybe she's a massage therapist. Like
right
an
Really? You just thought
I'm right
stripper
there
had
with you.
A
Huh.
massage therapist.
Literally, I was like, well, maybe she's about to do acupressure on the bottom of the foot. Like, because, you can push a button in the bottom of the foot
Right.
and make you, relax.
Really?
Well, yeah, because your feet reflect the body. So I'm
Sure.
like, okay, maybe she's doing a little, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a car accident almost. Like his foot, and he has pleasant feet.
Yeah, girl suck my toes. I'm like, yo, you need to go get, I don't know, you might go to the dentist.
You might need to get a tetanus. You need a
Hey,
tetanus.
damn.
Damn, not the dentist.
You need a
I
tetanus
have
shot.
all track feet.
You have a tetanus shot after
I have
your
track
feet.
feet, bro.
So
That's
Sakyi
bad.
has very normal, normal man feet. He don't got no fucking black toes or no bunions or corns.
I ain't got that. It's just,
The bottoms
yeah.
of his feet
bottom is
aren't
fucking blistered
layered with crust. Very normal foot.
Oh Lord, segment Saki's feet. Oh Jesus.
Next thing we know, it happened, and I think all of us. I will say this: it's very hard to shock me because, like I said, I've been outside since I was 15, so it's very hard to shock me. That made me say,
You and I both.
I would start throwing more like, yeah, my nigga get lit. It's lit.
no, I think we were all like literally frozen. I don't think anybody moved. Like I think we were all like,
Don't know who had the camera, but somebody got it on
I
camera.
got it. I have it. I still have it in my
So
phone.
y'all were good enough to pull it like this.
And that y'all ain't never gonna see. So
No.
don't even
Yeah, it's
ask.
gone. That
No,
shit
it's
is
gone.
gone.
It exists, but it don't exist. That was shocking. So you're not a foot man.
Nah.
Do you
nah,
do
nah.
feet?
No.
Why not?
Mm.
No, I love a woman who takes care of herself, who has, good looking
Nice
feet, nice
yeah.
feet, nice hands. Cause I mean, right off before saying anything to me, that shows me right there that, you take care of yourself. There's some sort of discipline there, with
Sure.
making sure that you look good.
Look nice.
Right, for sure. And but I'm not like I'm gonna play with your feet and nothing, like, nah, not even. Like that ain't me.
I got a nice foot rub. I'll say that. I like a foot rub.
See, I fucked up. I started sucking toes, and now I can't go back.
Oh my God.
So now,
Yeah, just talk that way from here.
somebody somebody puts feet in my face. Like, like, nah, I don't want. Like, you remember? Why did I do that? That tequila is different. Was it a bottle of it? Yeah, it is right here. Man, I ain't playing pass up.
I'm over here like him now here with a bottle.
Man, look, actually, I need some more. We better end it out
back
though.
to my waist.
All right. Well, Sakyi, appreciate you coming on here, man.
Man, nah, man, I've had a good time so far, man. It's really
This
good,
is
man.
hey, we about to end it out. I'm getting fucked up on the Monday. Like, I ain't gotta be
I
out
was
here
gonna
on
say,
Thursday.
don't you have to be back outside in like 12 hours?
Not here, no, not in 12 hours. Let me do that real quick. This the fifth is gonna be really bad.
Cinco de Drinko.
Cinco de Drinko.
Cinco de
I've already
Drinko.
shout out to Polo. Fuck, I might as well stay on here. Me and Polo doing Amsterdam for a happy hour, and then fucking 2 other venues are trying to book me, and I'm just
Okay.
figuring out where I'm gonna be
Okay.
at.
Booked and busy.
Booked and busy.
Yeah, because
I
everybody
don't
wants
get
the
booked for
tequila
nothing.
guy, and then I can't say no to no shots. I already have scheduled my Uber rides.
All right, that's good.
I'm not driving nowhere.
Especially with your record.
Yeah, my record. They catch me one more time. They gonna throw me under the jail.
Damn. Under the jail.
This nigga's on 2 strikes.
They gave me.
for
They gave
DUI,
me. They gave me a slap on the wrist twice. Like, nigga, you all right? And I was like,
Damn.
I was like, I know I ain't gonna get a slap on the wrist a third time. They was like, nah, fuck this nigga. He ain't learned his lesson. He's done. So yeah, that day, all Uber walk, all Uber. I don't mind it. Fuck it. But yeah, go ahead, Jas. Let's end this out.
Sakyi,
And
let us know where we can find you online. Let us know where your next projects are coming out, what we can look forward to from you. What's coming up next?
So you can definitely find me on all social platforms. That's your Twitter. That's your Instagram. I'm not on TikTok. Even though I got one,
You
but
need to get on
I'm
there,
not.
bro.
No.
I'm not for the TikTok.
Okay.
I mean, I have nothing against TikTok. If you want to, dance and do your thing, and I mean, that's cool and all, but it ain't for me. But find me on Instagram, Twitter, Kawasaki. Kawasakyi, and definitely find my IMDb. Just type in my name, Chris Sakyi. You can find it there. As far as what's coming down the pipeline, before we even get to what's coming down the pipeline, make sure y'all go check out that Trophy Wife.
Check out Trophy Wife.
Make sure you get that BET Plus app, download that, subscribe to it so you can be able to watch the film. And definitely reach out to me, let me know what you think. I'm very interested to hear the reviews. So far, the reviews are going pretty well.
Okay.
And then later on this year, I can't give you guys a date of when it's going to drop, but it's in post-production, meaning that the date is coming out soon. But I'll be on the History Channel with the show called Empires of Excess.
Nice.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm portraying the heavy hitter who used to walk the mean streets of Harlem.
No, I think I know who that is.
Bumpy Johnson.
Ah.
Yeah, so definitely it's gonna be a cool little episode where I'm working with Miss St. Clair.
Nice.
And then I got potential, you guys might see me on BT again. So I can't speak too much on that, but potentially.
Nice.
I definitely wanted to be on Drunk History on Comedy Central.
On BT, but
No, I'm just saying that's just like when you talk about the History Channel, I thought of Drunk History. I'm like, I want to be drunk and be like the guy reenacting this shit.
oh yeah.
That shit's so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, we watch the History Channel. I watch a lot of A&E. I watch the murder shit,
Yeah.
the old stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? The history of like, it'd be wild stuff, bro. But yeah, go ahead, Jas.
All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you follow us on social media. We're on Twitter. We're on Instagram. We're on TikTok. We get in our comments and respond. We love getting in our comments. Some of them are fun. Some of them aren't, but we see them all. We get in there. Make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel. We have full episodes that drop there, not just the clips, but you can see our full episodes. Follow us on Apple Podcasts. Make sure you subscribe. Give us a rating. That's how other people find our show. We'll see you guys at Broccoli City. Anything else?
That is it.
All right. Thank you.
It's Tequila Talk. My name is WalkLikeWalt. We are out.
Bye.